All right. Welcome, everybody, to Rise and Fall. This is going to be a second edition Dungeons and Dragons show. And with me, I have, going in order from Discord, we have Jack, who is playing Anders. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself really quick?
Anders is a halfling fighter. He's got like a big fox fur he's wearing, and he's got splint mail and a wooden shield and a bunch of daggers. He's a heavily armored halfling, but all very small weapons on him. He's a very small halfling. But yeah, he's got green eyes. Kind of waddles around, pretty slow.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you for that. And next up, we have Klaus Storm, or Klaus.
Close. Yep.
Klaus. All right, and why don't you go ahead and introduce your character a little bit? What's going on with him? What's he look like?
Well, he is a human paladin. Very, very charismatic, as you could assume.
Yes.
He's got bright, beady green eyes, long blonde hair, keeps it well kept. He wears some nice chainmail with some sigils of his house. He wields a long sword and also has with him his trusty shield everywhere he goes. Quite the talker, and will try not to fight if he can.
All right, perfect. And next up, we have Miura, who is playing Theo, or Theo?
Theo, yes.
Theo. And why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about him?
Yes, Theo is a halfling thief. He looks pretty basic. He has brown hair, brown eyes, keeps himself very, not disheveled, but maybe has a little bit of scruff there for a beard. Just kind of keeps himself basic. Doesn't want to look too out of place. Just blend in, be nice and easy on the eyes, and just seem like a very average athlete.
Awesome. Sounds like a guy you could have.
Well,
Sounds like a guy you could have a beer with. Down to earth.
yes, you could definitely say that.
Yeah.
He's also wearing leather armor, and that's brown as well. Just pretty much a dull-looking character, but that's to his advantage.
Yeah. Blend crowds easy that way. All right. Next up, we have Pope, who is playing Balthier. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about him?
Balthier is a half-elf fighter cleric of the war god Prolim. He's getting up there. He's like 62, 63, somewhere in that range. I have 62 and a half.
Pretty old fucker.
Yeah, he's getting up there. A couple of wrinkles, salt and pepper a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is a half-elf though, so he's still got a good amount of time left on him, hopefully. And his goal is to find some sort of unsavory folk and wage a war against them. That is his plan. Maybe we find goblins, maybe we find kobolds, but someone to wage a war against is his goal.
Nice. Perfect. Befitting for a follower of the god of war. All right. So, with our character introductions out of the way, I have a bit of a lore dump for you all. So, let's
Get right into the news.
Let's get right into the news. All right, let me see if I can find.
You're right.
Well,
Yes.
good first stream. Good first stream.
Very good for stream. There we go.
Where are we streaming, by the way? Are we just on Twitch?
Yeah, just on Twitch. I'm probably gonna upload this to YouTube. Okay. So, the year is 421 in the Age of Enlightenment on the 21st of April. You are in Aquarius, a small country to the south of the Kingdom of Shezzer. Aquarius is ruled by Queen Felicity Knightsmith, who has a firm but fair hand. In Aquarius, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Nobles lord it up in their ivory towers while peasants work 12-hour days, only to while all their coin away at a tavern afterwards. The land is lush with life, a few forests scattered around the...
Ironic, you are the fucking winner. You're the winner.
Oh, sorry.
Congratulations.
Alright, 12-hour days only.
Holy shit, that was funny.
The land is lush with life, a few forests are scattered around the countryside while hills and plains make up the rest. The odd swamp thrown in as well. This land is devoutly religious and superstitious of magic in general. The only way an average person trusts a priest in this land is if they have connections to a temple or religious order. If their magic is arcane, one would need to have graduated from Tessa's School for the Magically Inclined, a reputable university in the land of Aquarius, or have ties with the Children of Bedias, a guild which offers magical aid for steep prices. Anyone who practices magic of an irreputable god is deemed a heretic, and anyone who has no ties with a magical organization is deemed a rogue mage. 421 years ago, the Great Divide was formed, separating the Kingdom of Shezzer and the Tegadorian Empire from one another. Many say it was the gods themselves who enacted the split, as the Tegadorian Empire abandoned the religion of the region in favor for an alternative form of worship. In the years following Tegador's abandonment of the gods, all the flora and fauna in the Tegadorian Empire became dead and was replaced with sand. Their fauna replaced with creatures designed to live in conditions deprived of water. This is why the year is thusly named the Age of Enlightenment, because Tegador believes itself to have found the truth and seeks to spread the word of its new philosophy across all of Elacor. Tegador's philosophy mostly consists of ideas about arcane magic being connected to dreams, while divine magic is connected to the physical mind of a person. So far, the world has been slow to accept this new philosophy, with most people calling it heresy. You all begin in the Snapdragon Stay, an inn within the small city of Deadfalls. Deadfalls is thusly named because of the way this city disposes of its criminals, by throwing them over the cliffside that surrounds half the town alive. It is late at night and is getting a bit rowdy. Songs and ballads are sung by bards and patrons alike. Halflings run around carrying armfuls of drinks, throwing them out to anyone who but reaches out a hand. You have all ordered food and drink, and are sitting at a table. And, yeah, is there anything anybody would like to do?
I'm probably just chilling, eating my meal quietly. So, we're in the place where if we're not like a registered mage, we get screwed. So like our magic status is probably not public.
Yes, if you're a rogue mage, you have no connections with any sort of magical organization, and typically you would keep that quiet.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'd be taking some alcohol and lightly sipping it. He's not actually a real big fan of alcohol. He just kind of likes to sip it, maybe take a little bit of bread or anything you have and maybe dip it in there a little bit to seem like he's getting more out of it.
yeah,
To then eat his food.
perfect. Yeah, the inn is like a 2-story inn. It's fairly small and kind of dingy. Their alcohol isn't that good, but the music and festivities are lively.
I presume
Yeah,
that they have wine.
Yes, they have wine.
Excellent.
All right, and let's So how do you ask for this wine? Do you?
Well, I'll just get up from the table, make my way over to, I'm assuming that there is a bar stand that I can go to.
Yes, he's spit shining a glass at the moment. He looks dingy and fat.
All right. I'll just walk up and go, excuse me, sir.
Ah.
Me, over here.
Oh yeah. What do you want?
Tell me, what sort of wine do you have here?
Wine. He kind of like looks to his like shelves filled with like either hard alcohol or kegs of beer, and he says, "Oh, I think I have a bottle down here." And he like goes under the bar and fishes up a bottle. He blows on it, and the dust, like, the dust goes right in your face, and he hands it to you.
Finely aged, I see.
Very finely aged. Yeah, you could say that.
Well, how much would the whole bottle be off of you?
Whole bottle? Let's call it a silver.
Certainly. Here you go. I'll hand him 1 silver.
All right, and he takes it and drops it into a little pouch. And enjoy that. You know, it's the last one we have left.
Certainly will. Much obliged.
All right, and he goes back to spit shining his glass. And
And I make my way back over to the table.
yes, you open it, pour yourself a glass, and take a sip, only to find that this bottle has been opened before and has not been stored properly. You have little flakes. You have little flakes of wine that just, it's disgusting. It's not good.
Well, I'll set that aside.
All right. In the corner of, actually, everybody make me perception checks.
Okay. Okay, and that's D20 plus our perception.
D20
stat, right?
plus perception, yes. And a 21 is usually the DC.
Okay.
All right. Anders and Claus. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice a man sitting in a corner. He has a red fox fur cape and brown reddish hair with green eyes. He's also wearing a robe. And he has been eyeing you guys up a little bit too much during this time.
Hey, you see that over there?
Wait, is he dressed like I am?
Not exactly. He's wearing a robe, but he has a red fox fur cape. So
I'm wearing a fox fur. Okay, yeah, yeah. He's eyeing us? Maybe he likes my cloak. We kind of match. Maybe we should go introduce ourselves.
I don't see why not.
I think
Why that guy over there? What's up with him?
I don't know. He was eyeing us up. I think he likes my cape.
You think?
Well, he's wearing a similar cape. You know, great minds, great taste.
I guess. Are we sure eyeing up is a good thing?
I mean, if it's a bad thing, then probably going to him is better than him coming to us.
It can't
So why
be
don't-
any worse than the wine they sell here.
That's true. This is a pretty shit place.
Yeah. Why don't you go first then? I'll watch. Take a little sip.
Who, myself?
Yeah, go right ahead. You'll be fine. I bet.
I'll go with
Alright.
him.
Well, I will stand up and make my way over.
he looks at you with intent. During that time, he did look away for a little bit as you all were talking about him. But now that you approach him openly, he will look at you and prepare himself. He will fluff his robe and await your arrival. And you get there. Hello. I suppose you noticed my gawking.
We just
Yeah.
noticed a few gazing eyes.
Yes, well, I was looking your direction because I was wondering if you were mercenaries. Swords for hire. You look the type, but I wasn't sure.
I can't say so much for myself, but I know I am indeed in the search for some money.
Depends on the job and the coin.
Yeah.
More so
That's
the
true.
job than the coin.
All right, perfect. I do have a job, and he will kneel down with his fingers. He does like the Mr. Burns on the table, and he says, "Please sit." And I would prefer if all of the companions could be here to hear this.
Certainly.
Well, sit down.
I'm staring over from the other table, just kind of sipping, watching what's going on.
Yeah, I'll pull up the receipt.
All right.
Yeah, I'll work my way over.
Okay. Excellent.
I'll take a seat.
All right. He will crack his neck and look to the four of you. Well, I've lost something very dear to me and my family. You see, my home was raided by goblins, and they stole much wealth. But nothing so precious as my family heirloom can be left in the hands of goblins. You understand this.
I spit on the ground. Fucking green bastards.
Yes, precisely.
Damn. What racism?
They're
His skill,
little
though.
green. They're little green bastards.
Yes, they're not. They're not even subhuman. There's something. There's something lesser.
They're like a mushroom.
Exactly. Yeah, like a fungus or a virus.
Regardless, I think it's more to the case that they just don't appreciate what they have.
Yes, they refuse to learn. They burn wood rather than coal. They pollute the area with their stink. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need you to travel to their cave. I have located it as a result of my divinations. And I know...
Divination.
Yes, you see, I am a wizard. I am a sacred geometer, and I've used my magics in order to locate their cave, their base. It is about a
Well-
2-day journey.
And what would you be willing to compensate us if we were able to recover your family's heirloom?
Yes, well, of course, you can have anything you find in the cave. I don't care about that wealth. I can make more.
Including the family heirloom?
Sadly, no. That is the entire reason I'm sending you there in the first place.
Well, then we can't have anything in the cave.
It's just the family. They stole other wealth from me. But you can have that.
We can't have anything else in the cave.
They should have their own form of treasure. And plus, I will pay you another 25 gold on top of whatever you find in the cave.
I'm not doing anything better at the moment. Where is this cave and how many goblins are there?
There are maybe 10, probably anywhere from 10 to 15, roughly around there. He will... Oh, that's the wrong one. He will... somebody has a map on them, so I'm just going to take you guys to the big boy map. So, all the way down at the bottom, I think I can shift click. Yeah, there you go. All the way down at the bottom there is Dead Falls. And the Goblin Cave is... The Goblin Cave is literally just right there.
Cool. You said you've used divinations. Did those divinations give you the details of the entrance?
It is a fairly obvious entrance. Goblins.
And there's only one?
Yes, there's only one entrance to this cave.
And it just goblins? No hobgoblins or other goblinoids?
There is a hobgoblin as well as an orc.
Probably important things to mention, no, before you send us to death.
Well, I didn't want to
Very
scare you
true.
away now, did I?
Well,
Think you can take a hobgoblin and an orc?
if we knew about them, sure.
Alright.
Sure, it's a good thing I asked, no?
Indeed.
I suppose it is. Okay.
What
seems
is the heirloom?
The heirloom, you will know it when you see it. It's one of those.
Just tell us what the heirloom is. Don't
Well,
be cryptic with us. Your crypticness, I don't know if we're going to take the job from someone who won't even disclose all the details, no?
Let alone, we don't even have a name.
alright. My name is Giles. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
And what
see,
the heirloom is?
The heirloom is an orb passed down from my father, my father's father, my great grandfather, all of those. And it is precious to me.
Sure, it's a good thing you told us. I wouldn't have thought orbs valuable. I would have probably left it and brought back one of the goblin swords. But now I know.
Well, I think you'd be a pretty stupid mercenary to leave an orb behind.
Fair. But I wouldn't know if it was the heirloom or not. And we can have everything but the heirloom, so maybe, who knows. But now I know.
Yes.
See, everybody benefits when you tell us things.
Alright. So, can I trust that you will accomplish this for me?
If everybody else is on
yes,
board,
I
I'm
think
down to try.
I accept this job offer.
Excellent.
I promise to get everything valuable out of that cave.
It'll get us going, so I don't see why not.
Excellent. Well, do you have any other questions? Any other concerns?
How long have those goblins? Do you know how long those goblins have been in the area?
From the look of their cave, they've been there for... It's hard to tell, really. They've been in the area for a while, but I don't know what clan they are with, how long they've been there.
Do you know if they have any non-humanoid companions? Any dogs? Any wolves?
No, they don't have any of those. Not what I've seen.
How did they manage to steal from you?
Well, like I said, they have an orc with them. And orcs are pretty stupid, but
They
they're
know
not
how to
as
lead.
stupid as goblins. He probably cased out my home, and I don't know. I guess he cased out my home and decided to rob it.
Well, you have divination magics, no? Does that not let you peer into the past?
Sadly, no. If I could peer into the past, I would never make a mistake again, but sadly that is not the case.
You could peer into the future, and that doesn't benefit you. But peering into the past would help more. Apparently.
It would. Someone should really work on a spell like that. I think I would learn that spell in an instant.
I would as well.
Is there
Or at least be of
anything,
interest?
any way you could help us with this? Is there? And obviously, you would not come with us and travel in the wilderness. But is there any way you can send us off, perhaps for success?
He kind of looks at all of you and says, I think I could help out one of your compatriots. That he looks to Theo. Tell me, that leather armor isn't very protective, is it?
It does what it's meant to do, I guess.
Well, he stands up and walks over to you, taking out a small strip of leather. I can make it so you don't even have to wear that, but you can still wear it if you wish, but... May I? And he kind of gestures with a bit of leather.
I look to, I mean, it's, Klaus and, Balthier that know magic.
I don't know if you would know that I know magic, considering that it's not necessarily legal.
Okay.
And I know of magic, but I am not a
Yes.
dabbler in it as of yet.
Clerics are allowed. If you follow...
You
If
said
you
I had to be accompanied by a temple.
Yeah.
some sort of
Otherwise I'd be a
temple...
heretic.
Okay.
Right. Otherwise, I'd.
I meant
Yeah.
more like if you were following a god that wasn't on that list. Pretty much.
Oh. Oh, okay. Then yeah, you'd know I know magic.
Yeah.
We
but,
Gucci.
yeah. But in terms of hierarchy, a priest connected with the temple stands higher than a cleric on his own.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know any wizardly magics, but I do. You would know I had magic then if it wasn't like, oh, you're gonna get hunted down by clerics.
No. That's only the children. All right.
And I guess I would say, I mean, worst case, if he hurts you, we are in a public place. There's nothing he could do without us knowing. So, you know, I don't know what he's
we're
doing,
right
but
here with you.
Alright, I guess go ahead.
All right. He will begin. I forget what the components of the spell is.
It's a blessed
isn't
leather.
it, isn't it the blessed leather? Yeah.
Yeah. Here is.
Like I know what he's doing.
Yes, he will move his hands, speak some magic words, and the bit of leather just disintegrates in his hand, and all the little particulates of leather just sort of encircle you and seep into your flesh. And now you have 14 AC.
Alright, I'll take it.
And
Could
this-
I make a local history check on this guy? Did he give his first name or his last name? Did it seem?
first name, Giles is a first name.
Is he wearing any crests or anything?
No, nothing like that. Just some fine robes.
Are we to meet you back here in 3 days, or where should we meet you?
I will be here. He gives you his room number. You can contact me when the job is completed. I expect it to take about 3 days, maybe less, maybe more, probably more.
Oh yeah, because it's there and back, so it'd be like 4, right?
Yes.
And how many? This is out of character. How many noble families are there in the region? Like, how big is Deadfalls?
Deadfalls. Deadfalls has a population of 3,260 people. That seems a little bit low, actually, but whatever, we'll roll with it. And nobles make up about 2% of that population. So there are nobles around, but most people aren't. Most people aren't noble. They usually stay within. Let me just transfer you guys. They usually stay within the region of Mistmore Heights.
Hmm.
The purple region.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I guess Could I make a local history check at a penalty to see if any of this rings a bell? I guess maybe not if I don't even know the last name.
Uh, how? Tell me this. How long have you been in Dead Falls?
How big of a town is Dead Falls relative to other places?
It's like small city size. It's not very big.
My character's pretty young, so I think probably born here. Either that, or maybe like he traveled from the woods up by the other place. But I don't know. I feel like probably born here.
All right.
Is this like a backwater?
No, this is like an actual. Like it's on the map, so it is an actual city. It's not a village. Do you have any like local history proficiency or?
I have local history.
Okay, yeah, roll that.
So that's a D20 plus int, I believe.
D20. It would be like the proficiency bonus.
Wait, does it give you a bonus? I thought it just let you use your full stat instead of having to have.
Yeah.
No, it has like bonuses or negatives.
Oh.
It's like your int -1 or something like that. Let me just double check.
Yep.
Yeah, I have opened the Google Doc that has like the descriptions, but not the ability score and modifiers. I think probably Anders probably lived, in the on the outskirts of the city, in like a small, hamlet.
Yeah, local history is charisma at nothing.
Oh, it's charisma. What the fuck?
You're talking about local history, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it is charisma. Because it's like, talking to people in town, basically.
Yeah, dang, my charisma is not good.
Oof.
Yeah, I really thought it was int. Yeah.
16? No, you've never heard of a guy named Giles. Doesn't ring a bell at all.
Yeah, too bad.
Well, if there are no more questions, I shall retire for the night. Rooms are on me.
That's awfully generous.
Yes, well, in a place like this, rooms come cheap, so. Anyways,
Very well.
I bid you all a fond farewell and good luck. And he finishes the rest of his drink.
Thank you for the magic. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. As he leaves, you're kind of engrossed with the magic that he was performing earlier that you didn't notice, but as he leaves, many people are like staring at him and just sort of noting where he's going.
Like someone looking at a celebrity, or like magically engrossed?
Like, it's more like, looks of either disdain or of confusion or just of uncertainty.
Odd.
And Giles will head upstairs.
Right, fellas. This could be a big haul. I
So
will
we
make
just
sure
smoke
I
them
go-
out, right?
Oh,
Like I
I'll
can.
let you guys figure that out. I'm just gonna make sure we get everything good out of there so that we can get the bang for our gold.
Cause like, definitely looting is important, but if there's only one entrance, we just have to fight whoever is the entrance guard, right? And then I have magic capable of creating logs that will burn for hours, so we can just set a fire, block the entrance, and smoke them out.
I mean, depending on how big the entrance is, not easily blocked, right? If it's like the size of like, if it's a large cave mouth, we won't be able to block it.
I mean, it'll probably be easier blocked than fighting a horde of 10 goblins plus a hobgoblin plus a ogre, no?
An orc.
Plus an orc, yeah.
A orc, not ogre.
But yeah, that's what you mean. I think once we arrive, we can scout it out more, and be more informed.
Yeah,
True.
but I make my spells in the morning, not in the middle of the day. So if we're planning on
True.
smoking out, I need to get that spell in the morning.
Well, maybe we could get there a little later at night and scope it out a little beforehand, rest overnight, and then do our
Might
plan
be-
in the morning.
Wishful thinking, but we can try it.
We'll also have to be aware of any patrols if they have any, or have the intelligence to do so.
No offense to y'all, I don't think we can take 12 combatants at once.
Not at once, no. But if we can make a choke point and smoke them out, if viable, that would be the way.
I mean, and surely they wouldn't all be alert at once, right? Some of them might be deeper in. Some of them
Well,
might
if-
be occupied with their tasks.
If we're foolish, they would be.
Well, we can get there first.
Mm.
If I need to, I can try to sneak around a little bit and see if I can see how separated they are.
Well, I'm gonna hit the sack. Sounds like we're heading out tomorrow morning.
Sure. Have a blessed night. May you dream of violence.
Hmm.
The plan, no?
Well, it is as much as we can.
Then I'll head to bed too.
All right.
I might make my rounds in town. Maybe try and pick up who this person is that we're working for.
Okay.
We lose the DM.
What? Are you doing that now? I thought you were saying that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. All
I'll
right.
just do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I just wasn't sure if anybody else was gonna do anything
You're
or.
gonna chime in, or all right.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
headed
Yep.
to bed.
Okay. So I think it's just Klaus. Klaus.
As far as I know, yeah. I think I'm the only one walking around trying to figure out who this man is.
Okay. Yeah. You head outside the tavern, or it's an inn, but
Yep.
the Snapdragon stay. And yeah, where do you want to go? You are currently in the shanty town, right about here.
Okay. Well, considering where we are when we met Giles, I'll probably just make my way closer to Mike Gate. Maybe ask some passerbyers around there, or anybody who might be wearing robes or look like they might have some sense of magical capacity.
Yeah. You head your way to the Mike Gate. As you walk, you see the town and its full nightlife. Many people here in the shanty town are poor, but they still know how to have a good time. So there is singing and dancing in the streets as you walk through them. And you get to Mike Gate. Roll me a perception check on your walk.
All right.
24, very nice. You do spot someone who they're not wearing any robes, but they seem to be connected with some sort of temple. They have a holy symbol around their neck.
Oh, excuse me. What holy symbol is it?
Let me just check. It is a butterfly, and it's like purple and with trims of red. And you know that being a paladin, that this is a symbol for Froma, the god of beauty.
Okay. Well, I will walk my way up to them.
Oh, yes.
And, excuse me, I hope I'm not intruding on any of your business here today. But I have a question for you, by chance. I'm rather new here in town.
Oh, yes, well, anything with a man and anything for a man with looks as good as yours.
Hmm. Well, thank you. But, um, I'm just curious. I was at the local inn in these parts and came across a man named Giles. Have you ever heard of this man? He was wearing brown robes, brown hair, green eyes, I believe.
Yeah, she. Eh. I need my dice. Oh, come on, dice. She will look back into her memories and attempt to remember a man by the name of Giles. Yes, she does. Oh, Giles, yes. He is a. He's a bit of a philanthropist around these parts. What do you wish to know about him?
Give me one moment. Writing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he offered me and a few other individuals a pretty decent sum to go find heirloom. Apparently, his house has been raided recently. Do you know of this at all, or
No, I haven't
have
heard
heard
about
of any
it.
break-ins? Hmm,
I haven't
okay.
heard of that break-in. No, his house was raided by
Yeah.
goblins? Well, he lives in downtown Deadfalls. I've never heard of any goblins getting through the city gates.
That's what left me curious as well.
Yeah. Almost raided by goblins. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. But rest assured, he is a good man. As far as I'm aware.
Well,
He
I'll
invests
take your word
invests a
for it.
lot into the local businesses. Anybody he sees with talent, he will invest in them.
Oh, I don't doubt that. He's afforded to buy our rooms for the night, even at the inn here.
Yes.
Well, I won't leave you busy dealing with me, but thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. And she will take her leave.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, yes?
I'm rather new here, like I said.
Mhm.
I haven't been able to find the temple or chapel. I don't know where exactly that is, and maybe you could take me.
Oh, for sure. The temple I work at, it's not the main temple, but it's where many people live and work and stay. I will take you to there. And she extends her hand to you.
I'll take her hand.
All right, she leads you by the hand through Might Gate, down alleys, and through to the castle walls of Mistcliff Manor. She points it out to you and says, "Lord Dravis Mistcliff lives here by the temple. He likes to be close to religion and to his people." And you see that the gates are tall and made of stone. You see guards patrolling as well on the top of the walls. And she leads you to a temple, which sounds like... Where is it?
Silence.
Sounds like silence.
Yep.
There we go.
Simon and Garfunkel all up in this.
Yes. Sounds like this.
All right.
Yeah. So, do you wish to pray here? Hello?
What's going on?
My internet.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. I think I'm back
Yep.
now.
Yep, you are.
Okay, perfect.
I noticed right away.
Oh. Did I drop again? I think I dropped again. Okay. Are we back? I don't hear anyone. Alright, exit. Hello? Fuck. God damn it. Fucking technical difficulties. God damn it. No route? What do you mean no route? No route? I don't know what that means. Alright, maybe it's time to switch to my other Wi-Fi. Come on. Come on. It's still not working. Okay, get rid of my VPN. Fuck the VPN. Oh,
Oh
are
my
we back?
gosh, I live by like a
Hey.
small river, and
Oh,
it
yeah?
is so flooded right now.
Oh no.
Shit.
Like it's
Hopefully
up to
it's
the
not
point
like
where
coming up by the house or anything, right?
well, okay, I mean it's not like my house is right by, but like
Okay,
it's on my
okay.
commute.
Oh,
and-
okay.
It's crazy how tall it's up it is. It's the highest I've ever seen it.
Oh gee. It's quite the thaw this year, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, we had a huge thunderstorm last night.
Oh, so that definitely helped, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, back to it.
Back to
All
it.
right.
Yes.
So, Aaron, did you catch the last thing I said before? Like,
No.
okay. So, while this woman is pointing out Mistcliff Manor, I'm just gonna ask. Sorry, I don't believe I've gotten your name or we've shared that information.
Oh, it's Cassandra. Pleasure to meet you. And what was yours?
Claus Storm.
A noble. Usually nobles have two names. You said you weren't from Deadfalls. Are you even from Aquarius?
Well, no. I come from a land far away from here.
Oh. Well, tell me. Maybe I've heard of it.
I forget the name. I don't have it written
It
anywhere.
is Neria.
Neria. Okay.
Neria.
I thought you were
Uh,
saying that to the lady. Like I was like, wait, oh, is this a big secret? And this is how you're gonna.
No. No, I know where I'm from. I just don't recall it. If I had the big map, I definitely could. How do you spell Nera? Is it just Nera?
Niri. Wait. Let me just double check my own spelling here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
When even God doesn't know how to spell it.
Niria.
Ria.
Neria.
Neria.
Uh, Neria, yes.
Okay.
I also need to reload roll 20.
All right.
There we go.
So yeah, I'll just tell Cassandra I'm from Neria.
Oh, that is quite a ways away. What brought you to Aquarius, if I might ask?
Hoping to, well, expand my name, my house's name. Excuse me, my house's name. Sorry, had some bad wine earlier, so.
Oh, understandable. You're staying at Snapdragon Stay, I take it?
Indeed.
Yeah. They are not good with wine.
Hmm. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, is this the temple we're coming up on just here?
Yes, this is... And you see that this temple is, like, massive. It's like a full-on, like, French-style cathedral.
Nice. Does it remind me of home? A little bit?
No, not at all, really.
Wow, okay.
The temples in Neria, like, the area, like, it's everything is, like, very compact there.
Okay. So here they have the luxury of space, where in Neria it's very cramped. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. This is a treat. Alright.
Nothing like
Well-
this back home, I take it.
No, definitely not. Neria is very compact and close, where having a little bit of yard just makes it that much better land. But I gotta say, I definitely am taking a liking to the city.
Yes, well, there's lots to see. It's a beautiful city. That's why I live here. You know, even its proverbial planks of doom overlook a beautiful chasm.
Wait, I hear him. He's saying
Oh,
you get a
Vorpal sword plus
Vorpal
5.
sword,
Oh,
size
whoa.
small,
oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah,
Vorpal short sword.
definitely, 100%. You just add that to your character sheet right now.
Awesome.
What does
Sounds
what
good.
does a Vorpal short sword do in 2E?
Oh,
Plus 5 to hit and damage.
it can literally cut anything. Like it can cut through stone.
Incredible.
It's like a fucking lightsaber,
Fantasy lightsabers. Let's go.
pretty much.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So, last thing I caught was about the planks of doom.
Yes. Yeah, she said the planks of even the proverbial planks of doom overlook a beautiful chasm.
Hmm. Quite the city of sights, then, I take it.
Oh yes, there are some sights. The garden by in downtown Deadfalls, the Grove. That is a very beautiful place, upkept by many talented gardeners.
Hmm. Maybe you can take me there after I am done my business here at the temple.
I would love to.
I won't be here in Deadfalls long. I'm to leave in the morning.
Something with Giles. Yes.
Yep. Tell me, is there a shrine to Temis in this temple?
There is a shrine to all the gods in this temple.
Good. Good.
God of time and fate. I never would have guessed.
Well, everybody has their own fate, whether it's destined or not.
Very true. Quite true. And she will lead you to the shrine of Timus. And you see that there's even like a full-on marble statue of him, along with his shrine, which is an Ouroboros in the shape of an infinity number. So it's like a sideways 8, but it's also an Ouroboros.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
All right.
take as much time as you need, and
Yeah.
she will basically.
Well. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
She will like basically leave you in there and close the door.
Sweet. So, I'll immediately go up to the statue, say some prayers as well. And once I'm done those prayers, I'll do it for maybe like 10 minutes or so. And then once I'm done, I'm going to leave a single gold on the base of the statue.
Yeah. Yes, there is a little bowl at the base of both the statue and the shrine.
Oh, perfect. I'll put the gold in the bowl by the statue.
Okay. It is done.
All right. Then I'll make my way out.
All right, you exit and you see that Cassandra is just waiting right by the door.
That feels much better.
Yes. A lot of the times, the problems of the day can be solved with a quick prayer.
Indeed. That and a little bit of sightseeing, am I right?
Of course, that too.
Well, take me to the grove then.
Your wish is my command, and she will lead you through the city, down Tide Boulevard, which is basically like, lots of shops which are closed for the day, but some like roadside taverns and small bars set up on the side of the road are still bustling and lively, and she will lead you down another main street to the grove, and it is just a beautiful grove. There are lush trees. What is it called? They are deciduous trees. Lots of leafy greens, and actually it's August, yeah, so there are greens and all that.
Definitely greens.
I know, it's not August, what is it? It's April, yeah, so greens and all that.
Okay, yep.
And flowers all the way around, it smells wonderful here as well. And you see some people are working the night shift here. They are planting and replanting flowers and things of that nature, but mostly you are undisturbed. There's a young couple kissing on a park bench.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
Well, this is quite gorgeous.
Yes, I come here quite often. It is a place of respite for me.
Understandably so.
Yes. Sometimes I just like to come here at night with a nice, chilled bottle of wine and stare up at the night sky.
And feel a bit of the breath from the sea.
Yes. Well, you don't want to get too close to the edge. That's a drop.
Very true.
But you can I usually let my feet dangle over the side a little bit. Nobody pushes you, at least Haven't heard of that happen in a while.
Certainly. Well, I can tell you, you will not have that worry with me.
I don't know if I'd like to take my chances with that or not. Mysterious man from another place.
Well,
Could be...
I'm positive. You have nothing to worry from me.
Very well. And you two can spend the rest of the night in each other's comfort and conversation.
Sadly, I'm only going to stay there for probably about a half hour, just getting
Okay.
to know this individual.
All right.
And I will break my way and head back to the inn.
Okay. Yeah, you politely take your leave and head back to the Snapdragon Stay.
Excellent.
Phew.
Then I sleep.
You snore loudly. No, you don't. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I full-fledged dad snore.
Full-fledged
Rock
dad
out.
snore? Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Epic. All right.
Yep.
And unless anybody had anything else they wanted to do in the night? Anybody?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Then it is morning on the 22nd of April.
I guess we get ready to go, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's hit the road. Do you guys have some rations and everything?
I believe so.
Yep, I got some on my goat. Although I don't know if I have enough for a travel. How
I've,
long are we?
Well,
I've
Yes.
got a good chunk.
Yeah,
it's
a
an
ration will
investment
last.
we're doing. So if
How
you
about my
need
goat?
any-
What does my goat need to eat? Can he graze on the way?
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a damn goat.
Yeah. There is plains and grasslands along the way, so yes, your goat can be fed along the way.
Cool.
Typically,
I've
you
got-
would feed your goat something substantial when they return, but
Yeah. Is it 4 days there and 4 days back, or 2 days there, 2 days back?
2 days there, 2 days back.
Okay. Cool. Then I am set on food.
Awesome.
And then
Leave
I wanted
am
to
as
have
well.
Foxfire for when I left. I had it on my sheet because I've already paid for it. Could I have done that this morning? Because it expires.
Yeah, you can get some foxfire. That's like a, I don't know what that is. Is that like a moss or a flower or something?
I have no clue what it is.
I'm looking it up now.
I
No,
tried.
I don't want the 1996 comedy.
The fact that it expires makes me think it's literally a jar with Foxfire in it, like fire from a Fey Fox or something. I don't know.
No, it wouldn't be that expensive.
But why else would it expire then?
It is.
It's not Foxfire. It's actually Firefox, like the browser.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's a fungi. Yeah.
Okay. Then why does it expire?
It just does. It probably degrades quickly.
It would lose its potency over. Well, it would lose potency if
I think it's
proper
bio.
parameters are not.
Yeah, I
kept
think
well
it's bioluminescent, and when it's not connected with the ground, that disappears.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Strange.
So are we head out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would pick up some rations for myself first, and ask, can I put it on your goat?
My goat is full on capacity.
How much are?
I
pack
think. What is
animals?
my goat's carrying capacity? I don't have that fully, but I think I stuffed him
Animals.
full.
You have a goat.
Yes.
Carrying capacity is. I think this is backwards. So lifting encumbrance is 30. 30 pounds of weight.
Okay.
And and then it will be at 12 movement
What's
speed.
the next one?
Next
what's the
one's
next one?
60, and that would be.
Okay. I am 12, so he can get to 12. I'm at 46 right now. So I can carry another like 13 pounds of stuff.
It would be
If you
12
wanna throw.
pounds.
Sure. How many days? What is that?
4 days worth of rations.
Okay, I have that.
Wait, how much
Are they
is
not
a-
dry rations? Are you not doing dry rations?
No, there are dry rations and fresh rations.
Well, I know, but I was asking which one he wanted,
Oh, I see.
or which one he was giving me.
Just the regular.
Which is what?
That's the fresh.
Okay, and that's 3 pounds each.
Yep.
Okay, cool. My goat is at 58 pounds. We're good. He's walking at the same speed as us.
Sweet.
Well, I mean, I'm walking at 6 instead of 12, so.
What
Well,
the?
I
Why
have
are you
to-
so slow?
Because
Well,
he's
halflings,
halflings move at half movement rate. So do dwarves and
Damn.
gnomes.
Cringe.
You got
I
quite
mean,
the walk ahead of us.
Ample time for my goat to graze then.
Very true.
Yes, lots of time.
Well, how much are pack animals and stuff and like horses?
I don't remember the price I bought it for, but we did it during session 0.
Yes, goats are like 2 gold, and then a horse would be like a 75 gold.
Okay, well, I mean, I have 60 gold, so I think we're just gonna be walking. We're just gonna be moving slowly today.
Yeah. So in that case, it
Hey,
would be
still
a 4-day
still a 2-day
journey.
trip?
No, it'd be a
Uh,
4-day journey. There
How
and
much
back.
do you weigh?
I'm wearing split mail, so it's not
Oof.
insignificant.
Yeah, pretty heavy.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was gonna say I might be able to piggyback you. I'm like just barely pushing past my base encumbrance. So
Well,
I'm still moving good.
okay. What is the 3rd level of encumbrance for? So 30 is my first, and that sets me to movement 15.
30, 60, 90.
30, 60, 90.
Yes.
60 is 12. 90 is 9.
60's 8. 90, I think, would be 6.
Okay, wait. So if he has less than 30, his movement is 15, right?
No, it's a goat. So their movement rate is 12.
Why do I have 15 as his movement? Weird.
That's the
Okay.
speed of a heavy
So 0 to 30 is 12.
Mm-hmm.
31 to 60 is what?
Is 8.
8.
Let me just look.
And-
Let me just double check. I need a character sheet really quick.
And I move at 6 as well, because I'm a halfling.
Let's just fucking go at 6 then. Let's just go.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how much my goat can carry.
Well, it won't. What will that? Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So I guess I can't carry any more.
Yes.
So
I need my calculator really quick. Give me a second.
can I buy like a little backpack that's just meant to carry my rations that I can drop?
I think what you're describing is a sack.
Can I buy a sack then?
I mean, if you can afford it.
In a sack or a bag, it's not that expensive.
Very true.
Let me see.
Burlap sack is 0.2. Okay. So
Yeah.
that is 8.
So it would be 12 at 29 maximum, and then 30 to 59 would be 8, and then anything above 9, anything 90 and above would be 6 movement speed.
Wait, so anything 60 and above is 6? Or 90? What is 60
Six-
to 90?
Anything above 90 is 6. 90 or
Okay.
above.
Where is 60? Is 68?
60 is 8.
Okay, so it's 30 to 90, or 30 to 89 is 8. What
No,
chart?
no,
Can you
no,
tell
no.
me the chart you're looking
So,
at?
here it is right here. Do.
Do we need? What is the?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how much my goat can carry because we're going twice as long now. So I have
Well,
to
how
figure
much?
out
How
to
much
carry
is your
twice as
goat
much food.
carrying? Tell me that.
Right now, my goat has 58 pounds.
58 pounds.
Yes.
So they would be moving at 8.
Well, yeah, I want to know my limits so I can stock him up. right? What is the chart you're looking at? Where can I see it?
Yeah, I'll post it to you. There it is in general. So that's goat, and
Cool.
so
Cool. Thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. So 30 to 59 is 8, right?
Yep.
What is 60 to 89?
60 to 89 is that would be that would be half move, which would be 6, and then
90 plus
90 plus would be 1/3 move, and so he has 12 movement speed.
4. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Awesome.
I got confused there too. Math is hard.
Are goats 2 gold?
Yes.
Goats are cheap.
Okay, I'll buy a goat if that's okay. Can I buy goats in Deadfalls?
Um,
I donated
not
half
not
a
in
goat
the
to a
city,
temple.
but like just walking along the main road, a little bit outside the city.
Good if I minus 2 gold and pick up a goat?
Yeah.
Then let's head out.
The goat army has begun.
You need to
Wait.
have a rope attached to your goat, or else it won't follow you.
Perfect. I tie a rope to him. I try to ride him and then think better of it. As I
Yes.
hear him squeal as the split mail is pushing down on him.
Yeah.
And of course, my goat is decked out in leather armor.
Oh, all
Yes.
I mean,
I'm not 100% what that AC is, but he's got leather armor.
I think it was
so-
12, and
Okay.
yeah.
doesn't that
Okay.
just waste carry weight?
Yes.
It
Pretty
doesn't
much.
waste carry rate. It keeps him alive.
Fair
True.
enough. I'm naming my goat Boromir.
Very nice.
He's not making it. Yeah, we start heading out.
Yes, I buy 5 more fresh rations,
All right, perfect.
and
Expend.
they're in a burlap sack. That's 1 coin. That's 1 gold.
Okay.
They're in a burlap sack that if I get into combat, I'll drop, so I'm no longer encumbered. Because I am now
Alright.
moving at movement rate, whatever encumbered 2 is,
Yes.
which is 2/3 move. So I'm at movement rate 8 now.
Yes. I believe that is correct. Okay. So, you all begin traveling. And you start, how early do you set out?
In the morning.
Yeah,
In
as
the
soon as
morning?
we wake up.
Okay. It is a nice day out. It's windy, but other than that, it is sunny and nice. And as you make your way through, you exit through Night Gate and head your way onto the road. And at 6 movement speed, it is a 4-day journey to the cave. Where is my stuff? Where is my stuff?
Well, Aaron, while you're finding your stuffs,
Mm-hmm.
probably right as we're leaving in the first morning, as we're leaving the town entirely, I'll just say, so I managed to find some information on our Giles, everybody.
Ooh, what all did you find? Info on how the goblins could have stolen from him, perchance?
Not a thing about it, which is interesting. I spoke to a priestess named Cassandra, who apparently knows him. He's quite the philanthropist, supposedly. And I think with him affording our rooms, that's enough proof to that, as we are complete strangers to him. But additionally, his house is located inside the walls, and there has been no reports of goblins, orcs, or anything within the walls either.
Strange.
Very
Does that mean
strange.
he's framing these goblins? Is it really right to kill them?
And they're fucking
I
goblins,
think it would be
okay.
best if we can try to rule
I don't-
something out.
Yeah, I
Maybe a
don't
bargain.
understand your aversion to goblins, my friend. Like, have they harmed you in the past? These are not the goblins that did. I promise that.
Yeah, they hide in caves and they rob and kill people. It's
Well,
bad.
That's what this guy says, but evidently they didn't rob him since there's been no goblins in the town.
I haven't spoken to any of the guards, but even if they did, I'm sure they would at least have warned the citizens of what has happened within their own city.
Right. I don't know if I can go through with murdering these folk without.
That's why
if they've
I'm
been framed.
hoping. I'm hoping that we can open up discussions when we first meet. Without laying down our arms, but at least be in
Yeah,
communication.
give up
with
the
one
element of
another.
surprise. Let them all group up.
What is with
Well-
your what is your bloodlust, friend? I am the cleric of war, but even then, I don't want to slaughter innocents.
I'm just saying that if we go and talk to them, we'll be giving up the element of surprise and letting them all group up. It's coming from the man who wanted to gas them. You know, it's like
Well, that was when I was under the impression they had started it.
stolen.
Well,
Yes.
It's still possible they may have. He might have a home out in the woods. He might have more than one.
Exactly. That's also what I was
They could have
beginning to
they
think.
could have looted his family's tomb, and he doesn't want to reveal his family has a hidden tomb. There's a great deal of possibilities.
That is true, but those all rely on hoping that those possibilities are true.
In
Surely
this
the
case, our best bet would just be reaching the cave and discussing
Yeah,
it
let's
once
just get
we
there.
scout. And then if we discover anything while we're out there, we can confront Giles once we have the orb in hand, or maybe if we don't. But let's hope we do.
It's
At
not
the
very
let's
least.
get there.
I will not draw first blood if we're not sure that they did actually rob from him.
And I
That's
agree.
fine. Let's just get there.
All right. As
And the
well,
Chimera jumps out of the sky.
not quite. On your way, it is really peaceful out here.
Dragon? It's
Hell
class
yeah.
13?
Yeah, dragon's very peaceful. You know, he's just hanging
He's
around.
misunderstood. We won't draw first blood.
I wish to ride the dragon as a bard would.
Ah, yes.
Wait.
Okay. On your path, you eventually come across a bit of a almost forested, not really dense or anything, but there are trees on the side of the road, and under some of these trees are just some down and dirty peasants sleeping. They have their straw hats over their faces and are taking a bit of a nap.
How many peasants are there?
About 5. There's
Do they have like farmers' tools or like fishing rods or
they
what,
have
what do they have on them?
they have pitchforks. They have scythes. I think there's another word for that, but I can't remember it. But
Yeah, scythes, sickles.
sickle, yeah, they have those. They have sickles. They have pitchforks.
I think I would go up and ask if any of them were injured or in need of healing. You know, maybe they got hurt on the farm.
Hey, howdy, stranger.
Hello, good sirs. I noticed you resting. Is all well?
Oh yeah, all's pretty good around these parts. Just thought we'd have ourselves a midday nap.
Well, that's good. I am a traveling cleric. Just wondering if any of you good folk were in need of healing.
Oh, well, Jim Bob's little girl stubbed her toe. We could use, if you're willing, we could check it out for her if you're not too busy. That is.
I'd look back at the group and say, "Y'all fine if I help out these fine folk?"
Go for it.
Yeah. So yeah, fetch her, and I'll check her out for you.
Sure thing, yeah. Well, just my stroke of luck. J. Jebub! And Jebub, come on. Go get your daughter. And Jebub will comply. And about 10 minutes later, Jebub...
Before Jebub gets back, how far out are we?
Oh, you are not very far out. You know, it's still you're not within. You can't see the city from here, but there is still like the signs of civilization, like farmhouses and stuff like that.
I think as I was waiting, I would have asked them if they had seen any goblins or any orcs or
Smart.
was it orcs
Very
or anything
smart.
like that?
Yep, it was orcs, hobgoblins, and goblins.
Well, can't say I've seen any of those types of miscreants running around these parts. We have heard of some. Sometimes they raid our storehouses, you see, because they can't make their own food and they still like the taste of bread. So they raid our storehouses and take our bread. But nobody's died from it. They just. And they can't
They're
carry them.
bothersome.
Yeah, exactly. They're pests.
Or hungry?
Yeah.
Who isn't?
True. Who isn't hungry? I thank you, and then I think I would just small talk until Jim Bob's daughter came by.
Okay. Jim Bob's daughter. Oh, this is Chelsea. And Jim Bob is like. His daughter's like. She's like 6. So he's like basically holding her in his arms. Like princess carrying her. And sets her down near a tree. And you can see that her. Big, like she has one shoe on, but on her left foot the shoe is off, and there's just a big swollen toe. Her big toe swollen.
Yeah, is this like minus 1 HP damage or like healing proficiency check to set a broken toe type thing?
Basically healing proficiency.
Yeah. Just a moment. I gotta check that.
Mm-hmm.
I have it. That's my whole thing.
Hey, congratulations.
Yay!
Doing better than me in terms of support.
If I burn a cure wounds as I do that, does that increase the odds of it working?
No, you would just basically heal the toe and completely if you use a cure wounds.
Okay, so like if I can healing proficiency to set it, and then if that fails, I can cure wounds it.
Yeah, if you fail your healing proficiency, you can cure wounds, and that would get rid of that.
It's a 30, so
Yeah, you reset the toe. It's still swollen and all that, but you basically fixed it. It's going to heal a lot better now, and she won't walk funny.
Yeah, I'll tell her. Here, make sure not to hurt your toe again. That must have been a mighty stub.
Thank you, mister.
And then I think I would have. Is it possible for me to have asked like, is it actually just a stub toe, or did something go on? Are you doing something you shouldn't?
Well, Bobby fell out of a tree, and then he stood up, and so I thought I'd fall out of a tree, but then my toe got caught.
Oh, you best tell
Damn.
Bobby to stop
How are you
pushing
still
me out of
alive?
trees.
The tree wasn't that big.
I mean, it sounds like you could impale yourself on a rock, like a stationary rock.
That happened to one guy. He's not around anymore.
People fall out of trees sometimes. It's all right. Go on, be safe, and I'll
We
send
all
her
do
on
at
her
one
way.
point in our life.
Okay. Thank you, misters, and Jebub will pick up his daughter and thank you. I don't have any wealth to spare, but
Oh, no charge. I don't serve for wealth.
oh, well,
I ain't one of them
bless the
fake clerics.
gods.
Exactly. Bless my god's name.
What?
Chrysis. Prolim, that one.
He like looks at your holy symbol. Didn't know Clerics of Prolim knew anything besides combat.
Well, not all of us are warmongers. Although, most of us are.
Well, I'll be sure to put in a word to the city council about getting a temple devoted to Prolim. We need more clerics like you around here.
Well, I would mighty appreciate that, good sir. Y'all enjoy the rest of your nap.
You too. Wait. Yeah, whatever. Alright. And they will... they don't go back to sleeping, but they will, like, Jebba will take his daughter, and the guys will, like, begrudgingly get up and get back to work.
What work are they doing?
Farming.
I'll do that. And we just continue on. That was just midday.
Yeah, midday, and nothing else goes on for the rest of the day. You all can... It gets dark and cold, so... What do you guys do? Do you guys set up camp? Do you guys just... What's the procedure here?
I mean, I've got. I didn't prepare it today, but so I won't even mention that. But yeah, we'll set up camp. I don't know if anybody brought a tent, but
I brought one for myself. Unless if a small tent can fit another.
explicitly small, probably not.
Small,
that's
probably
fine.
not. Just one normal-sized creature or two, like, smaller-sized creatures.
Yeah. Then, you said it was getting cold.
Nah, I mean, it's not, like, freezing or anything, but...
Okay. Then yeah, I just bedroll under the stars.
Yeah.
And I got my tent, my bedroll, and
Okay,
my
tent.
comb
And your comb.
ready in hand.
Of
Yep.
course.
Gotta keep
And-
my hair looking hella fine, you know?
Yeah. Anybody, start a fire or anything?
It's not cold enough to need it, right?
Yeah.
Not really, but a fire's nice.
True.
I like seeing the stars.
I'm fine with that too.
You can't see
I
'em
quite
as much
enjoy it.
in the city.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I'm a half elf, so I don't really. I mean, obviously light would assist, but it's not like I'm blind, right?
Yeah, light. So how,
Starlight.
dark vision works is it's basically like the eyes of nocturnal creatures where you still require light to work.
Right, but since we're out in the stars, that provides the light, right?
Yeah. You have whatever the range is. I think it's 120 feet.
So I wouldn't need it for light as long as it's not like.
Well, that's
thunderstorming or
also the light of the moon. It's mostly the light of the moon.
To set...
Well, yeah. Is it a new moon tonight or?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, because a new moon is no light.
Well, then it's not like that. It's a full moon.
When they're-
Full,
okay,
full moon.
big difference.
Can I attempt to set snares and hide like this rope perimeter in grass and stuff?
Sure. You're not a thief, are you?
There's the skill set snares.
Ah, I see. Okay, let me read that.
Imagine being a thief.
Yeah. Imagine.
I mean, I can almost imagine because halflings get 30 points to bonus a thief, and it's like it's a fucking waste. I'm not a thief, and that's like it's such a huge thing. 30 more points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but thieves aren't that good unless you're like literally dungeon crawling. Like,
No, absolutely, I agree. That's why I did not touch the dirty thief.
Okay.
Gross thieves.
at least like thief fighter would make up for some of it, but I don't think it would make up for it enough to where you justify losing like your high weapon mastery and stuff.
Hmm.
All right, so roll me a set snares proficiency check.
Which, just checking, that's wisdom.
It's wisdom -1.
Oh, well. I fail anyway.
All right, well, you set it up and it looks good to the best of your ability. Maybe
You wouldn't
not,
know if
maybe
your
not
snare.
perfect.
You wouldn't know if your snares aren't good.
Eh. Well, I
Um,
mean, I think it does actually. I think worth noting. Does it say something about?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
it's
no, that's about bigger creatures. I misread that as you getting a second attempt at minus
yeah.
four.
There's multiple reasons why it could not work.
I put my rope I tie the rope along, but there's just too much slack, and I don't realize it, so it just droops and goes onto the ground.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, well, do we need to worry about spellcasters taking a certain watch? Like, is that a thing?
Yes. So spellcasters need 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep.
So I'd watch first. Am I our only spellcaster?
I believe at the moment you are.
Yeah,
Yeah, then I would go first.
not until later levels. So
It's simple right now. I just watch first.
All right.
Or
Who
last,
is-
one of the two.
Who's
I'll
taking?
take last.
All right.
Do we not have a? I thought we had. So wait, so we.
Well, we
Are
got a
you-
paladin. Paladins don't get spells till like level 9.
Are you fighter
Yeah.
cleric or cleric?
I'm fighter cleric.
And then, Moira, you're a thief.
Hell yeah, I am. I am
Are you
proud.
doing horse archer, or is that not happening? Or is someone else doing that?
That was
Yes,
something
that is the
else.
person who couldn't make it today.
Roger that.
Wait, we just shit talk thief for that long, and we have a thief.
Hell yeah. I
He's-
can
yeah.
fuck myself.
I mean, we're not wrong. So
So I
I
guess
will
Pope,
show
you
you the
you go sleep first.
yeah.
What spell do you have, by the way, today?
2 cure wounds and a fairy fire.
See you later.
I am a cleric. There's not much better I have at level 1.
It's tough.
I could do command, but
So
Depends.
you rest. I'll go after Pope and then Moira and then Claus.
Sure.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah. My roll 20 is acting up.
it's because the black dragon token was too big to put on the map, right?
It was, yeah. That's the reason.
Makes sense.
But we can just roll with it. You know, you all just die immediately. So
Theater of the mind is more important anyway. You know.
yeah, exactly. I can't
So
figure.
Tima is the size of the entirety of this island.
Pretty much. It's not an island, by the way. There is another country to the north of you.
I just noticed that.
Well, I mean, all continents are islands.
True.
True. Yeah.
So both of the continents together is the size of Tiamat.
Yes.
There we go.
Very small island.
What the actual fuck? Can I load anything? Apparently I'm not connected to the internet. Alright, I gotta disconnect and reconnect really quick, so bear with me.
Get wrecked.
I'm still doing fine. Like, that's the thing that I can't.
Well, you got new
That's
internet,
fine.
didn't you?
Yeah, we did, but like, I'm still out in the country.
Yeah, true. Alright, it works now. Okay. Yeah, but through the night, nothing really happens. Everybody takes their watches, and you all wake up in the morning with Klaus awake already.
Cool. Then I'll pick up a ration.
Yep, everybody take off a ration.
Who am I carrying rations for? Do I need to
You
take off from that as well?
food as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Is there anything we need to discuss when we make camp in the morning, or do we just head on?
We're within range of the goblins, right? Like we're
So
gonna
it's
reach them today.
So it's a no. It's a 4-day journey because you're moving at 6 movement speed. So you're 1 day down.
Oh yeah, because it's
Yeah.
freaking freak.
I'm proud.
So we just travel for another day.
Yeah, I'll keep my. I will do Log of Everburning instead of
Cool.
Fairy Fire.
No,
I'll do Log of
spellcasters.
Everburning instead of one.
Yes,
Fairy
I forgot to mention this at the start, but spellcasters.
I'll burn a Cure Wounds.
Yeah, you burn it on someone, or you can like fizzle it intentionally by like mispronouncing it or something,
Yeah, that's fine.
or just not casting it with the spell component, anything like that.
Yeah.
So
So Fairy Fire is still there, but
I'm gonna actually make another text channel for spell lists.
it is on my sheet. You can look at updates as I do it.
Okay.
I actually have it like pretty cool. It's done with like lookups. So
Alright.
like, as I do it, I pull from a list. I put all my spells in there.
Okay. I will
If I
keep that open then.
If I wasn't carrying a bronze flask, I would be at 55 pounds perfect. My base encumbrance.
Okay. Alright, so you're taking Cure Light Wounds, Log of Everburning, and Fairy Fire.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright. So, let me just get more travel music going.
Actually, wait, not Log of Everburning. It's Firelight. That's the one.
Firelight. Excellent.
No warmth, but light for way longer.
Yes, so you got some light now.
If we want it.
If you need
but
it. Alright, so you all begin your journey walking down the road. That is a 35. Alright. Going through the pretty bare road. It's basically just wagon ruts that have formed this road, and it's a very plainy area. It's very flat, and as you are walking, you see a pretty far distance out what looks to be a furry, four-legged animal.
furry, four-legged.
Yes, it's a little bit too far out to be able to tell what exactly it is, but it's standing a little ways off the road.
No antlers?
No antlers. It's small. It's like dog size and a little bit bigger.
Honey badger. Damn those bastards.
Fucking honey
What are you-
badgers, dude.
Y'all are so violent. It's just a wild animal, no?
Yeah. Well, let's keep it going then.
Yeah.
We'll keep going.
Keep an eye on it, but go
Do you
around
think
it.
we could get money
Yep.
for pelts?
Is money all you're on this quest for?
Probably most people's motivation, but I don't think any of us are trained leather workers. I don't know how we would skin it.
Oh, haha, you haven't met me, have you?
Well, if you know how to skin animals, what animals are we spotted again?
I'm not
Have
good at cutting them up, but if you can get it off the animal for me, I can definitely make something out of it.
What animal is it again?
It's
We
too
don't
far
know
out.
yet. Furry with four legs.
Furry, four legs.
Is it very rotund?
As you get closer to it, you're about, let's say you're about 120 feet away from it. You see that there are small tusks, and it has hooves, and it has brown fur. This is
Pumbaa.
yeah. Where's Timon?
Alex-
Eh? It is a boar.
A Pumbaa.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to drag a boar. I guess if we were to skin it, we wouldn't have to drag it around. I think we should just keep on heading to the woods.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that Balthier eats meat as more than he has to, so.
I guess it's fine. I don't need money that bad.
Hey, it might still be here on our way back.
Maybe. Either way, it's fine. We're gonna be making enough as is.
Very true.
As long as this guy's not cheating us.
Also true.
As you approach it and get closer, it like intervenes itself between you and the road and snorts.
I would then cast Firelight on a torch and try and wave the torch to scare it away.
Okay. You cast that firelight spell and fire, and you wave it around in front of it. Let's roll a morale save for it.
My charisma just is like -2, I think. I'm like 7.
Ooh.
Should have handed it to the paladin.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe next time hand it off to me.
No, my reaction to just is -1. We're good.
Okay.
Morale's 2d20, right? Or is it just? I think it's just 1.
I have no clue.
AD&D 2d.
Morale is this
Esoteric.
esoteric concept that probably exists, but I have no clue how it works.
Yes. Alright, we'll just call it like that. Alright, I figured it out. It will be scared by the magical fire, and it will flee into the grasslands.
Cool. Well, we don't have light for tonight, or at least not free light, but whatevs.
That's fine. So long as I just have a torch when I'm up and on watch.
We don't risk instantly killing our very frail allies.
I'm not frail, I'm just small-boned.
I mean, yeah, I'm built different, so I don't even need to respond. But yeah, let's just continue traveling.
Yeah, you guys continue on your way. Slowly but surely, night befalls you once again. I assume we're doing the same thing we
watches,
did
unless
last night.
Y'all disagree?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That should rather be just our normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Safe assumption
I know-
unless they say otherwise.
All I know is it's probably best for me to be awake before you guys, as I am a human, so I do not have this wonderful dark vision or any of those visions.
Halflings don't either.
Yep.
Yeah, I
So-
think you roll for it. I don't know. I haven't rolled for it.
I just know the morning light equals I can see.
Yes. Yeah, and morning comes upon all of you, and it was
Oh, yeah, I
nice.
guess-
Hmm?
Do halflings have dark vision?
Nope.
Or do they don't roll for it? They just don't.
They got
have
nothing.
it? Okay, roger that.
I am
I will-
below encumbrance now.
Do we get through the night?
You do.
Cool.
I'm trying to find something.
Okay. Then I will memorize. Am I good to memorize tomorrow's spells?
Yes.
Okay. Then Firelight is back. And I
Today-
took off the 2 things of food.
Yeah.
I got 1 more day of food for the guy who gave me food.
Yep.
Okay. I will be back very quickly. I'm just gotta run.
All right.
a
Yeah.
minute
Well,
or
it's
two.
been 2 hours, so why don't we just take a break?
All right, yeah, that
like
works.
5-minute break.
5 minutes. That's all I need. Perfect. Thank
All
you.
right.
How long are we planning to go? I had a really early morning, so I was just wondering.
Oh, well, we can do the goblin. We can do the little goblin cave and get back.
Well, I can go for another 2 hours max.
Oh, 2 hours? Okay, yeah, it'll probably be done by 2 hours. If not, we can call it short. But, yeah. All right, we're going to go on break, and we will be back in a little bit.
I'm so proud of this spreadsheet.
Enchanters, the time has come to be alive in the circle of Magi where we will thrive with our brothers. Enchanters remind that time will not unwind. The dragon's crooked spine will never straighten into line. What we plead will be a faithful and decree where a man will not retreat from the defeat of his fathers. Enchanters, a time has come for better lines. We will cut this knot of ties, and some may live and some may die. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to see. Can you come to see? As you once were blind in the light, now you can see. In our strength we can rely, in history will not repeat. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to see. Can you come to see? As you once were blind in the light, now you can sing. In our strength we can rely, in history will not repeat. Enchanters, the time has come to be alive in the circle of Magi where we will thrive with our brothers. Enchanters remind the time will not unwind. The dragon's crooked spine will never straighten into line. What we plead will be a faithful and decree where a man will not retreat from the defeat of his fathers. Enchanters, a time has come for better lines. We will cut these knotted ties, and some may live and some may die. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to see. Can you come to see? As you once were blind in the light, now you can sing. In our strength we can rely, in history will not repeat. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to see. Can you come to see? As you once were blind in the light, now you can sing. In our strength we can rely, in history will not repeat. Dragons in the sky, the fighting has begun. Shadow versus light, and who will stand when it is done? Magisters in fright, his destiny calls. Inquisitor, your hand will reprimand before he falls. Now are the days of wine and gilded arms. Now are the days when magic is reborn. Seal up the breach, the evil is no more. Once and for all, close the darkened door. Peril in their eyes, the battle has begun. Death becomes the ashes of the evils yet to come. Inquisitors delight shines. Magister, your ancient hand is broken in the light. Now are the days of wine and gilded arms. Now are the days when magic is reborn. Seal up the breach, the evil is no more. Once and for all, victory is ours. Darkness never ever rise again. Darkness never ever rise again. Dragons in the sky, the fighting has begun. Shadow versus light, and we stand when it is done. Magus is in fright, his destiny it calls. Inquisitor, your hand will reprimand before he falls. Now are the days of wine and gilded arms. Now are the days when magic is reborn. Seal up the breach, the evil is no more. Once and for all, we close the darkened door. Darkness never ever rise again. Darkness never ever rise again. Peril in your eyes, the battle has begun. Death becomes the ashes of the evils yet to come. Inquisitor's delight, a destiny it shines. Magister, your ancient hand is broken in the light. Now are the days of wine and gilded arms. Now are the days when magic is reborn. Seal up the breach, the evil is no more. Once and for all, victory is ours. Sarah was never an agreeable girl. Her tongue tells tales of rebellion, but she was so fast and quick with her bow. No one quite knew where she came from. Sarah was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you could own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. A rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. Sarah was never quite the wealthiest girl. Some say she lives in a tavern, but she was so...
Alright, welcome back. And yeah, as I was saying, you all spend the night just peacefully, but it does start to rain. And when everybody's awake in the morning, it is raining pretty hard out.
Damn.
You guys want to keep traveling in the rain or stay and wait it out? I ain't in no rush.
Depends on our rations too, though.
I've got enough.
I've got enough for 2 more days. That's about it.
Oh, well. How are you planning on getting back home?
Well, I heard 2 days there, 2 days back. Then I figured we could, once we get back, I'd
We had the
purchase
whole,
a nice meal for everybody.
We had the whole, 20-minute conversation where we had the realization it was 4 days there, 4 days back.
4 days there, 4 days back.
Yes, because we've
Oh.
got short folk.
Yes,
Oh, what? Ah.
we folk.
That's why we were figuring out the goat thing.
Ah, I
Excuse
thought
me.
that. I
I'm
thought we were
I'm
just
a
figuring
tall
out the
fellow.
speed there.
No, well,
It's a
I
tall
was trying to
fellow
get as
halfling.
much food as I could with my speed.
Ah.
Short folk. I'm a tall fellow.
It's fine. There's animals out here. If we have to, we'll hunt one down and we'll cook it.
That works.
If I had known we hadn't had food, we would have killed that boar.
True.
Alas, your pacifism has doomed us.
Indeed.
I
If
believe it
anyone
was
spoke
your. I
here-
believe it was y'all. I believe it was y'all's. It was either. It was either.
You were going
y'all's-
to say y'all's short legs that doomed us.
No,
I-
no. I was about to say it was either y'all's unwillingness to prepare or your short legs. One of the two.
Oh, I both have short legs and prepared the amount of food I need. So,
So it was the
we-
short leg,
we-
not the ill-prepared.
All right.
God fucking damn it!
You
I'm a
would have
tall fellow.
known that we can go back a little bit. You would have known you can pick up an extra 4 days
No,
of rations.
no coward.
no.
You starve. You starve.
You
You
starve.
starve.
You starve.
We find food or you starve.
Yeah, well, let's see. So it's raining. Are we in the woods or?
You're in
hills?
like a plain area.
Yeah, we're not gonna. There's nowhere to shelter. So let's just keep on traveling.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You all.
I keep an extra eye out for a boar or some other type of food, since I'm traveling with idiots.
Yeah,
in my mind.
I'd love to stab something.
Listen, I may be able to
Also
talk
some
to
dice.
things, but damn, I can't think.
That is clearly evident, and I will not question you on that claim.
Yep.
All
What kind
right.
of fucking samosa is this? What is in here?
It's an idiot samosa.
Dude, refried beans? It's some kind of soft thing.
Okay. It is raining out, and you continue on the road. And eventually you come to an area with trees on either side of the road. And I would like, who is leading the party?
I think I have the highest move, so I might not be literally leading, but I imagine I am in the front most often.
Okay. Would you care to make a perception roll for me?
I lied. I'm never in the front of the party. Why would you even suggest that?
Do we want me
Okay.
to go with the front then, or?
Too late. 20. I just barely miss it.
Okay.
Yep, barely.
We can't change our marching order when he calls for perception roll.
Yep.
Not how that works.
All right. So, you're all walking through the forest, but you're stopped short when an arrow flies through the foliage and misses entirely. Balthier, an arrow whizzes past your nose and lands
it
in the
does.
bushes behind.
Awesome. Hey
Well-
guys. Something's shooting at us.
Shield
Time
is
for
out.
war.
Sword
Yeah.
is out.
I pull my shield up and run forward.
Same here.
Run might be a strong way to put it, but
Is there like a dodge action in 2E?
I think you can take a full defensive action. I don't know what it does.
There is something like that. Let me look it up really quick. Combat options. You can block. You can
I have no shield.
no shield. Oh, you can
That
block
plays.
without a shield.
Right, I'm just letting you know, like, if
Okay.
you want to tell me my options based on not having a shield.
Right. Yeah. Well, you can't do shield punch or shield rush, but you
Makes
can do
sense.
most everything else. There should be a dodge. I think I've seen that before.
And readying actions isn't as big of a thing. Like, readying spells is super nerfed, right? Compared to 5e. I guess it's not nerfed.
You pretty much
default, but
can't ready a spell during initiative.
Right.
If you're casting a spell, like, you're essentially going to have to, like, try and predict when you can cast the spell. Because if you wait, if you say you're going to ready a spell, basically you're out of initiative for that, and then when the parameters you set up to cast the spell come into play, then you would roll initiative.
okay. Weird.
But
Cringe.
usually it wouldn't be like during combat or anything like that.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I think the only thing you can really do is block, which is like you have to use a weapon for that.
Yeah, I've got weapons galore. What does blocking do for me?
So blocking, you make an attack roll against AC 4, which is 16, and the opponent makes a roll against your armor class, and you have to basically roll lower than the enemy succeeds with. while also rolling above a 16.
Okay, I guess I would just pull out my quarterstaff and prepare to slap something if it comes up to me and like take shelter or like duck down prone so it's harder to shoot me
All right, yeah.
and like perceive around me.
Yes. Take you all here. Let's add some stuff to this map. So, does everybody have like little tokens for themselves?
Yeah,
Tokens?
let me send you one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I sent you one already, but I can use one of my old D&D sprites.
Yeah.
It's not gonna match me, but whatevs.
I can also
Isn't
just
too far off. There's no shield, but
yeah.
That's my little halfling.
All right. I don't see it, but I'm going to trust you. Okay. Boop. Boop. Boop.
And just so you're aware, I looked and I do not have a character sheet signed.
Oh. Let me fix that. Oh, shit. Okay, we have Klaus. We have him. All right, character sheet. Let's. How the fuck do I assign this? Edit. Okay, that's yours. Edit.
So I do not
I think
quite know how to put in a token, but I do have one. I found one at
yeah,
least.
I don't know
Okay.
how to put one in Sheets, but I sent you mine.
Oh, I see. It's on Discord. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'll send mine through it there too. There you go.
Save image.
Except, without a crown and with a shield, but
Yes.
You'll forgive me not making a custom one. I wasn't 100% sure if this was going to happen when we made characters, and then it took like a month to actually play.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, if you want a easy way to make tokens, you should go to this link.
Oh, I like pixel art my own.
Fair. Like you can, like for example, like for the paladin, like you could type in.
What is it? 2-minute token editor?
Neat.
Okay. Does that can? Okay, I see that can be edited and controlled. You should have one named Ukego Aslo Miora.
What was that?
You should have one character sheet named Ukego Aslo.
Still shows blank.
Okay, I'm gonna remove you and then add you again, and then save those changes. See it now?
Nope.
Shit. All right. Well, for right
Is it
now,
can he both edit it and is it in the journal?
let me go back to this.
You also might have to refresh your Roll20.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So okay. Now I see it. Okay, there we go. Now it should be in your journal. There we go.
Yep, now I can see it.
Okay, perfect. And then I will also do that for everybody else.
Give me one moment. Refreshing my Roll20. There we go.
This was Pope's character. And then this guy. Okay, lack of talent. He's not here right now. But I can still do that. So let's do that. Okay, perfect. So, I don't know exactly how you do that, but you can add your token to that character sheet.
Yeah, you click on the token on the character sheet, click edit, and then click upload token.
Yes, here we are.
And just to clarify, we double checked. Split mail is AC 16, right?
Yes, yes, it is. I don't know exactly. When we get more people on, we can determine your marching order and where everybody would be.
Well, I mean, if we didn't state it, a good default is watch order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a default.
I think I did it.
Okay, and can you add, like, just basically place that token on the battle map? There you go.
Yep.
Awesome.
And apparently I'm not able to put mine in because I've reached my quota.
The quota for like the
Didn't
amount of
we-
stuff you can have.
Apparently.
Yeah, there's a like if you have a regular account and you upload all stuff.
Yeah, that happens. I
Yeah,
recently
I
had
have
to.
a premium account.
Yeah, I recently had to delete my account because that very same thing happened to me.
But it's fine. I can always just put this on as a placeholder for now.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we'll use this guy.
Here, maybe
This is
I
me,
can probably upload it for you. So let me just.
But I like this token. It's
Looking
just the
mighty
wrong
good,
weapon.
might I mention.
How do I upload? How do I put my token on the map?
So click on the character sheet that you've been given, click
Ooh,
edit, and then
cool.
click upload token.
Ooh.
Default. Okay, click to upload. Let's go to desktop. That should be uploading. Maybe it's not.
It takes
Oh no, it did it.
There you
Okay. Save changes. Alright, now you should be able to place that.
Yeah, perfect. Our portraits are best.
Portraits are good. I
There we
love
go.
portraits. They're so good. Alright, and so I believe it was Pope who was going first.
Did we roll initiative?
Not yet.
How do we know
I
who's
mean
going
first, like in the marching order.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is true.
Yes. Which one are you?
The
That's
elf
Anders.
guy.
Oh, I see. All right.
I don't
Put
actually have a
you,
bow and arrow, but
Like right there. And then who would be behind or beside of Balfour?
I would be.
Okay.
you know we need a goat, right?
True.
Shit.
You need 2 goats. I forgot about that.
I mean, would these guys are attacking armored warriors? If can we just leave the ghosts?
No.
No,
Why
goats
would
are.
these
I need my
guys
goats.
wanna
I need
kill-
my goats to be in damage sponge. That's why I have a goat.
What?
They're war goats.
My
They
goat
are.
is here
Yeah.
to take a hit in case, so I don't have to.
So,
Alright.
what does your armor look like?
I'm wearing hide.
Claws.
Oh,
Claws.
not me. Sorry.
Chainmail.
I meant like what colors?
Oh, what colors? I don't know.
Do you have like
Well,
a tabard or any kind of like? Do you have a?
Yep. I
house
do have a
move?
tabard. I did mention it prior that I do hold several symbols of Tamus, uh, the god I follow.
This one is controlled by Anders.
But oh, I
This
don't
one
really know what
controlled
colors.
by
Give me a minute. That's a good
No
question. Thank you for asking that.
Yeah, no worries.
Um,
Trying to convert people to the Church of 2-Minute Token Maker.
Yes.
it'd probably be like mixes of whites and light blues, I would think, with maybe a slight tint of yellow on some of like the accents of the armor itself. Not gold, but I don't know. Gold? False gold? I don't know.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Yeah.
Now.
I'm assuming
us-
I'm not standing there. I'm probably right there. but-
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. Now, let us roll for initiative.
It's D10s, right?
D10s plus your weapon speed.
That's a 4.
Okay. I have a nifty little turntable, turn order.
Can we see these guys, or are they effectively stealthed from us?
You can see them now. They are visible to you.
Okay.
And to
Ooh.
and what's the speed factor?
I
with your
rolled,
teams of my thieves skills.
That would be 3.
It's 3. Okay.
I rolled it assuming I couldn't see them. Can I change it to spellcasting speed? Keeping that roll? Or do you want me
Sure,
to reroll?
yeah.
Or okay. How do I
reroll,
look up-
reroll.
Reroll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a second.
At turn, you are at...
I gotta pull up the spell speed on this.
Yes.
What was it? Was it weather? Is that where this is? Casting time of 4. Okay, 12. Okay.
Alright, so you're at 12.
Why reroll though? Like the dice is the same. It's just the mod that's different.
Because... You know, you could be like, oh, well, now that I rolled low, I'm gonna cast something cooler. I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's like a very integral part of spellcasting is that you risk getting interrupted. But if you know you rolled a 2 on the die, then...
Yeah, but I wasn't doing it because I rolled a 2 on the die. I was doing it because I didn't think we could see the enemies.
Alright, Klaus is 8. And... Theo.
Are we making? Is it we get hit and it auto fails, or is it like a
Yeah, so
finagled concentration check for this?
Save versus death.
Theo, yours would be 3 if you're using a thief skill. Theo?
What was that? Sorry.
What are you doing exactly?
Oh, I'm using my sling. I was thinking about using a thieves. skill.
Oh, okay, I see.
I just wanted to make sure what it was.
How come I can't add it? 7. What the hell? Alright.
Did the goats get a turn?
Fuck. They probably
Fuck the
should.
goats. Don't give them. Oh my god.
Just make them go at the end like zombies,
Yeah, we'll do that.
True.
because it's not like they're trained war goats who are gonna fight with us. They're probably just gonna
Oh.
run, or
Yeah.
take the dodge action, or take the block action or something.
Alright.
Maybe.
Goblin number 1. Goblin number 2. Goblin number 3. Goblin
If I
number 4.
fizzle my spell, am I able to change it to a different action, or is my whole action just gone?
Your
Like, I know
whole
the
action.
spell
Your
is
whole
done.
action is casting a spell, and then you can move afterwards.
Okay, so if I fizzle, my whole turn is just pointless.
Not really, because you can still move.
Well, I
but-
can move. Well, yeah. So okay.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, it's like, oh, if I miss an attack, is the turn pointless? Like, it's kind of the same trade-off.
And short bow, I think.
Well,
is
no,
6.
I get you. I was just asking to check because in a lot of the campaigns I've watched, it's if you fizzle, you can change to doing a different action. So I was just checking.
God, stop aiming at the fucking goat.
Lining up the shot.
I would much rather them shoot the goat.
True.
And that turn, this guy will be a 6. Sorry, it just takes a while. I think we might just keep initiative. We can't keep initiative. That doesn't work. Yeah, we're next game we'll probably have to do like initiative, like hotkeys.
I got no clue how to do that.
Yeah, I think
There's one you can get enabled under macros.
yes, there's like a macro for it. Because this is painstaking trying to add all these guys individually. All right. There we go. So, first is Anders. What are you doing, good sir?
I'm going to throw daggers.
All right. Make some attack roll. Which ones are you trying to throw daggers at? Also, keep in mind, this is, where are you? You're right here. They will be at, I believe, that's like your max range, so I think that's going to be at -5. You're going to have to get closer. Oh, no, it's 40. Oh, okay, no, never mind. It's in yards, so.
How much can I move without it affecting my rate of fire?
You can move. You can't really move at all without affecting your rate of fire. But wait, you're
Specialist.
you're specialist. So let me just look at this. I think specialization only gives you. Yeah, it just gives you increased rate of fire and attack roll and bonus to attack rolls. It doesn't give you any speed or anything. You don't have a fighting style or anything like that?
I probably should have taken one. I think I just had a. Oh no, I didn't have anything to spare. Or I guess if I can I take missile fighting style instead of a short bow?
Probably not at this point.
No, it's a little bit too late for that.
Yep. Someone was telling me earlier that the specialization meant I could move and shoot and stuff. Yeah, so I will just. So what's the range on this? What is it minus?
So your range is going to be, I think it's still considered long range, so I think it is -5, because it's 45 feet away. Oh wait, no, 20. Okay, no, never mind. That you will be in medium range, which is -2.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So this is, I have 3 attacks. Is it 2 now, 1 the end, or 1 now, 2 at the end?
1 now, 2 at the end.
Okay. So this is. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, so let me just calculate that really quick. AC, which one are you hitting?
This guy here, the closest one. Oh, I need a ping.
Oh, this guy. Yeah. Okay, yeah. He is wearing leather armor, but you still clear by 10. And we are doing exploding crits. So please roll for me. 3D. What was it, 4? Are you using daggers?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a D4, I believe, for daggers.
Yes. 3D4? Oof. Completely obliterates this goblin. It is donezo. Dead. And anything else you would like to do for your turn?
I'm just gonna stay here and draw another dagger.
Alright, perfect. And so your other 2 attacks will go at the end of your turn. Okay, that's Anders. This one, right here, will see its friend's life leave its eyes, and he will rush forward. That's all I can do. Wait. No, he can move 60 feet. So he's going to get right up to Pope. And he cannot make an attack. So he will just stay there. The next one is dead, so I'm just going to remove him. Get out of here. Can't delete it. Alright, whatever. Next up is Theo.
Yes. I just want to make sure with my 6 movement speed on here, how does that work?
So 6 movement speed means you can move up to 60 feet in one round, and that's your whole entire action. But you can also take a half move to move 30 feet, and still get like an attack off.
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. Since I'm pretty small, I guess I'll cut. Yeah, we can go through our creature squares in 2e, right? That's still allowed.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's see. 5, 10. I will go right to here. Let me move it over there.
Okie dokie.
And then when I measure out the shot, it's within range of my sling, so there's no minus to that.
No, I don't believe so. Sling has pretty long range.
Yep, 90 feet, I believe.
Yes, 30 yards.
Yeah, so I will do attack with +1.
Perfect. Also, Anders, how are you rolling with +5? Just curious.
I have 17 dex, so it's +2 missile hit adjust.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's +1 from being a halfling,
Mm-hmm.
+1 from specialization, and +1 from weapon of choice. So it's
What do you mean weapon of choice? I haven't heard that term.
it's in performance in the combat and tactics, I believe. It's on the Regal Goblins.
Regal Goblins?
It's on Purple Worm and Real Goblins. It's a weapon proficiency it's one weapon you get +1 to hit with.
Okay.
It's like you only have one weapon of choice.
All right, yeah, that's fair. Okay. And Theo, unfortunately, your sling, is it a stone or a bullet?
Bullet.
Bullet. Your bullet smacks into a tree, and the goblin laughs at you. And anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I finish my movement and move back behind the goat.
All right. There you go. Next up is this guy. He will move around here. Ah, man. Still can't do that. But he will get right up to the goat. And that's his
Okay.
action. All right. Yes. Next up. Klaus. Claus.
All right. Well, pinged by accident.
Oh, me too.
Ping party.
Ping party.
All right. So I'm gonna run down, up and under, so I can make my way up and around there, running around and down, past both of the goats' asses.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I believe I still can swing from that, because how far did I move? 5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
60.
20. So yeah, I am very good.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
All right, and yeah, just swing at him with me longsword.
Hell yeah, making a roll to hit.
All right, so okay. Okay, so I have. Let's see. My longsword proficiency has 2. Does that provide any other extra bonus?
Your
to it, or no?
longsword specialization. So you have a proficiency, and then you have specialization that gives you a +1 to hit and +2 to damage.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, so I already have that then. So, let's hope this does the big hit.
Ooh, very
I think
nice.
that'll do it. I
That
think
will
that'll do it.
definitely do it. And roll me some damage. That's not a crit or anything.
Yep. And I'm of course using it in one hand because
Yes.
longsword damage, it's versatile like 5e, right? You can choose one hand or two.
Yeah, but doing two-hand doesn't really do anything in 2e unless you have like the two-handed fighting style, which gives you more damage.
Yep. So just a d8 plus a 2 from a specialization.
Yep.
Easy.
Any strength?
Oh, and my strength. Fuck. Nope. No damage adjust.
Nothing. All right. 6, right on the cusp. Let's roll this goblin's HP. You slice into the goblin, cleaving its arm off with one clean strike.
Ooh.
And he will fall to the ground, dead. Alright, anything else for your turn?
I have 60 feet of movement. And I can move after, yeah. So
I don't think so, no. You have to... Because that gets a little bit cheesy.
yeah, I was gonna say.
What do you mean they get aways? No.
Yeah, they would get away, but
Like,
he's not within
right.
5 feet.
Right, but like, it's not cheesy.
Wait,
to
are you
use
saying he can't move
movement.
after attacking?
Yeah, like, why is that cheesy? What's the cheese there if aways are a thing?
Because you could use your second attack to, like, rush over to another guy and still get your second attack off.
Yeah, why is that
Absolutely.
cheesy? That's how the game works, no?
No, that's not how the game works.
What part of it I didn't follow?
So, trying to think about this. Usually in 2e, you can only do one action a turn, and that's your
you
entire
can-
turn.
Well, so there's in 2e you have a movement and an action. Then you can take more movement if it's your whole action, and then if you're using like a bow, taking that base movement affects your rate of fire. But I don't understand what this idea that you like. What like yeah I don't follow like. Oh, I've never seen this. You can't move after you attack.
Or it's not that you can't move after you attack; it's that you can't move in, attack, then move out. Because you can be like you can move in and
You
attack.
just said what I said back. What? That's
Like, so essentially this would be like hit and run tactics. Like, everybody would just be running and attacking and then leaving.
Right,
they
that
would
would be
get,
the.
they would get
Well,
attacks
there are
of opportunity,
OAs.
which is why attacks
Right.
of opportunity exist.
Like, if we didn't have OAs, I'd agree, but OAs exist for that purpose.
What about everybody else? What do you guys think?
I'm in the boat with that is why AOOs exist,
Okay.
right?
All right.
However, in my current situation, of course, Mr. Deadman, he wouldn't be able to.
Right, but like, if you kill someone, you can walk away from them. You know? Like,
All right. Yeah, we can do that then. Yeah, so you still have your movement. Still have
Right.
what was it like? You moved how much? 20 feet?
I moved 25.
All right, but you will only get a
5,
half
10,
move
15.
because you can't
Oh
move.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
20. So yeah,
All right.
it was only 20 feet. So
So you have, I think, 40 feet of movement left.
sweet. All right. Well, taking the long route, I'll run all the way around and up to there, running down and up.
Okay.
I think that was 40, 5, 10, 15.
You can
20.
like right click on your token and then as you move around, just like right click.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Neat. Did not know that.
Pretty useful.
Well, there I be.
There you is. All right.
The shortest route all the way around and then behind.
Yes.
Ready to
Next.
pounce on the next foe.
Next is the goblin with a bow. He will be firing into melee, I think. Can't really get you. Can't really get him. The only person he can really fire at would be Pope. Because everybody else is, like, covered. So he has a chance to hit his friend. And
That's my hope.
yes. So I'm going to roll... Actually, no. Pope, roll me a d4, and if it rolls a 1, he hits his friend. If it rolls...
Isn't firing in the melee like on nat ones?
No. Firing into melee is anytime you fire into melee.
Yeah,
Cool.
unless he wants to take a big penalty.
Yeah.
Yes. So it will fire at you, and he will make an attack roll with a natural 20.
Nice.
Very nice. Hopefully I don't kill you right now.
I wouldn't mind.
All right. So, what is your armor class?
15 clears by 5.
15
unless he's
clears
got
by
mod.
5. No bonuses or negatives to his attack roll, so it just clears by 5. All right. Pivotal moment. D6 for damage. I roll 6.
Okay. So I'm not dead. What's the other 6? Or what's the other d6?
There's... Oh, right. Fuck.
You crit, right?
I did crit, yes. That's a 3, so you take 9 damage.
Okay. Cool. I am dying.
Yes. What is your negative?
-3.
You're at -3. Okay. Alright. So, that is this goblin's turn. He just... Oh, wait, he can probably get more attacks off, actually. What is the rate of fire for short bow?
The end of the round, right?
Not yet.
Well,
Pope
second
didn't even
shots
get
are
to
at the-
go.
Second shots are end of the
That's
round.
what I mean. Is it?
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, I'm just checking. Well, actually, now it is the end of the round because Pope is down. So,
Yeah, so me and him would go at the same time. Short bow, I believe, is 2 around. Like, I think all bows are just 2 around.
right. Okay. Yeah, I think now is the... Well, actually, we have to do this at rate of fire. Let me just double check that here. Yeah, 2 around. So he gets 1 more arrow off. And he will fire it at... he'll try to hit the armored mule.
What are we doing from firing into melee? So it's a D4 or what
No,
is
so essentially, it is... it's so hard. It's kind of hard to explain.
Wait, how can he hit the armored mule if that's over his buddy? And it's not a mule, it's a
No,
goat.
he will still fire. Oh, right, goat. He will be firing
Goats
into
aren't
melee.
that big. The goats should be 1 token long. So it wouldn't be firing into melee, it would be firing through melee, right?
No, that's still firing into melee.
Okay. So even though the goat is at best the same height as the goblin, he can still shoot through the goblin.
Well, see, look at his line of sight right here. Look at that.
Right, but goats aren't that big. I don't know why your goats are 10 feet long.
We'll make him a little bit shorter.
Like, if a person takes a... Yeah, like, that's still through his buddy.
Not really, because he doesn't take up like 5 feet exactly. He's still firing into melee though, so he can still hit his buddy.
What are the rules for firing in a melee? Just a 1 on a 4?
No, so it's so think of it like this. So halflings, half-sized people count as like 1. A regular-sized person counts as 2, and then like a large creature counts as like 3. And so you essentially calculate what die you need to roll. By the way, that probably should have been a D3 instead of a D4, but you still rolled below that. So, all right, he will make an attack roll with a 15. I believe that punctures his. Oh wait, he has to roll. Let's roll a D4 evens. He hits the mule. Odds he hits his buddy. Evens the mule.
So can I? He's shooting his bow at the same time I'm throwing my dagger.
Pretty much, yes. So no matter what, he's gonna get a shot off. You're gonna get your shot off.
So this is this still medium range? I'm sorry, I'm not used to the ranges on this stuff.
Yes, it is medium. It's still medium range for you, I think. Wait. So you're hitting somebody else. Yeah, I believe that's still medium range. If it was 60, it would be long range.
I
But
do
it's
that.
50.
Okay, so roll. Oh, actually, I mean, I'm just gonna go for this guy's right next to the down teammates. So that's who I'm worried about. So I'm just gonna go for this guy.
All right. By the way, Pope, your mule takes 4 points of damage.
Cool. He's alive still.
Yes.
So this is against the. This is an orc.
This is a goblin. He's clad in leather armor with a short sword.
Okay.
He doesn't have a shield though, but.
Okay, so
Oh, this
is
goblin didn't go. This goblin will just move here. I think he can do that.
the 21 to hit that goblin.
That is a hit, and that will not clear by 10, so you do not get a crit. But you can roll damage.
3 damage.
I thought it was clear by 5 to crit, right?
So if you... It is... Oh, right. So you can clear by 10
Well, that's
on,
not
like, an
18 or higher, I
unnatural...
think.
Actually, wait, no. No, we're not going to do that.
It's written weird in the homebrew, but I think I get what you're saying. Yeah, that it's because it's right on it. It's a clear by 5 on an 18 or higher. If you clear by 10 or an 18 or higher, it's a double. And if you clear by 10 on a lower than 18, it's a single. At least that's how I remember from Tombs of Scoria, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. I think we'll just scrap that, actually. I think it'll only be 18 to 20 will be crits. That's the only way you can crit.
I think they came to that decision to score it, but that was because of +5 swords and stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff.
So you have 3 damage to him.
Yeah, I will roll his HP. He has literally 0 HP, so that's going to be rounded up to 1, and he dies.
Nice.
And then
Goodbye,
my third
goblin.
and last dagger is against this guy.
All right.
And do you want me to Balthier prone? Can I, or do you want
Yes,
me to
Balthier-
I'm
Balthier's prone.
and bleeding out, yes.
Yes.
That's
That's an 11. He is unarmored, so that will still hit.
based. Damage.
Probably won't kill him. Actually, it will kill him. Shit.
Hey.
Fuck.
now
All right.
This is good because I'm running out of daggers.
Yes.
we
Okay.
just have one man.
Yes. Let's
Well,
just
not even a man.
yes.
gobble.
So I'm just gonna roll his initiative, and everybody roll their initiative. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Alright, add this goblin.
Theo, what the fuck are you using? That's a +6.
He went through and explained this, didn't he?
Yeah, he's using a sling.
Slings are +6? Thank God I didn't pick slings.
Well,
Oh, it's like crossbows, right? It's +1 and then you're reloading. Yeah, sorry, of course.
Also, Pope, roll me a d10 plus 3. And that will
well, I mean,
be...
I'm gonna bleed out this turn anyway. It's not like they're gonna stabilize me. Right, I'll lose 1 HP. I get
You
you.
can get down to -10.
Right, I know. I don't mean bleed out as in die, but bleed out as in take my point of damage.
Hey,
And then-
Balthier, can I have that as my hit die?
Sadly, no. That's close. You go 13. Alright, and then who's the last one? Theo. You also go 13. Okay, Anders, you're up first.
If I take a half move, can I get into short range so it's not -2?
Let's see. Short range for you would be 30 feet. So, yeah.
Great. I'm going to take a half move, which will lose me. I don't know if it loses
I th-
2 or 1 of my. I don't know if it but
I
wanted
think it
to- I'll make
literally
sure
just
this-
cuts it in half, rounded down.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, if we round it down, then yeah, I just lose both of them then. But I need to make sure the first one hits, so I'm fine going. Move. Okay.
Oof. Your dagger flies wide and lands itself in a tree. Blong. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. It is Mr. Goblin's turn. This goblin looks at all of his dead friends, takes a moment to think, but then quickly just turns and fucking bolts.
Well, I can't chase him. I mean, I could.
He moves. He is 60 feet this way now.
Oh wait, yeah. Aren't goblins small?
Yeah, goblins are small.
I mean, you can catch them.
Oh yeah, I actually could.
Yeah.
It'll take some running, but I can
Yeah,
do
well,
it.
I mean, as soon as so this round I attacked. As soon as I can, I'm going to try and stabilize.
Yeah, for
I think
sure.
we all, because none of us have auto stabilize, right? So I think we should honestly fucking let that go. I don't know. It's, it's very
I've got
uncommon
a
at the
range.
moment.
I've got a range sling. I'll just run him down.
Oh,
and
based.
Attack him
Based.
until I hit him.
Yeah.
If you guys just stabilize, I'll run him down.
So
Alright.
you were sling this round.
Yep.
Yeah. So, next up is both Claus and Theo, and also Pope.
Well,
I did my 1 point of damage.
I will stabilize the best of my ability, having watched you partially die right in front of me.
You also have your like lay on hands ability if you want to use that.
Oh yeah, I was going to say. Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, just do that.
All right. I think any form of magical healing will literally just bring him back to 1 HP, and he's still not conscious. But
That's fine. I'll just pretty much like hover over him a little bit, making sure my shield is between the goblin, myself, and Balthier. Right? That's Balthier that just died? Pope?
Yes.
Cool. Just wanted to be sure. Then yeah. Then once the shield's set up, I just lay on hands. and keep the shield blocking the main view between me and the gobbo.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. So that's
I
you
move,
guys.
I move 60 feet forward and I shoot at him with my sling.
All right. Let's just do one of these. How long is this? Oh, it's long as fuck. All right. I will draw a little thing here, marking your positions on the actual battle map, and then just place you down here to do the little calculation. All right. There we go. And then this goblin moved 60 feet. Literally just in a straight line. Which would place him here. And then we can do one of these.
I was originally right here, so I was 60 feet from him originally.
Yes.
Then he became 120 and now he's
Yeah, so I moved. That's why I moved him over here, because that's so he's exactly 60 feet away from you.
cool.
Math.
Math.
Alright, let's see if I can hit him.
Oof, another 9. Goddamn. Yep. And
+1 for back attack.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Alright.
So you will hit this unarmored goblin.
Alright, let's see if I can damage. Yep.
Unbeliever.
3 damage. Let's roll this guy's D8 minus 1 HP. No. He will crumple to the ground. Dead. And he's like over here. He's all the way over there. And you're still here. There you go.
Yeah. And I'm curious about these bullets. Are they something that's potentially recoverable, or do they like break apart when they go into them?
I think bullets mostly stay intact, but you gotta find them because they're really fucking small. So I'm gonna say that it's going to be. I'm gonna say for pretty much any missile that you launch, like an arrow or a bullet, will be a D4 chance, and on a 1, that thing is you just can't find it, or it's broken or something.
Did my spell that I was preparing to cast, that's gone, right?
Yes, it is. It has been removed from your mind.
And to recover them, that's only for ones that hit, right?
Hmm?
I'm assuming for the ones that didn't hit, it would be way too hard to find.
Yes, yes. Yeah, anything that hits, which I don't know if, to simplify it, we'll just say like D4 for all of them. Because it can still get lost if it hits something. Like maybe it shatters into pieces when it collides with their skin.
Are the daggers big enough that I can go find them?
Yeah, they're big enough.
God.
They also, yeah. You have to roll a D20, and on a 1, they break.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm imagining this big old Bowie knife. I'm like, I can't find it, and it's just buried to the hilt inside the goblin from
Yeah.
the crit.
Yeah.
I'll pick up myself and, hey, Rogue, you want to listen to see if there's any noise in the forest around us while we tend to. I don't know what we can do for our comrade. He's out cold and wounds look like they're closed, but he's fucked up.
Yeah, how long am I unconscious for? I thought I came back up once I got to 1.
I forgot the rules for this. There is.
I think there's one like where it's like he's just incredibly drowsy. Like he gets to 1, and he's like sleepwalking almost.
Yeah, you're basically out of commission for like an hour. Because
Okay.
you almost died, right? Like, fuck.
But you are alive.
Yeah, it's important. Like as long as you
Badly.
can walk, that means like if we heal someone in a fight and retreat, we aren't just leaving you to die. But yeah, no.
When in
swing
doubt,
or
when in
casting.
doubt, I can hoist somebody on my shoulders and go.
Oh, this guy really wants to give a piggyback ride. So is this like a
I-
fetish?
No. I feel like I can take the weight because, like, what is it? With everything I'm carrying,
I feel you.
once the food's gone, I'm like good to carry.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess while he recovers, I'll do detect noise and kind of walk around and see if I notice anything going on around us.
All right, make me a perception check.
Or would that work with my specific detect noise skill?
Oh, you're looking for... Okay, yeah, make your detect noise check.
And it's at a 35.
Okay, yeah, roll me a D100.
Oh, do you want to roll it or do you want me to roll it? So it's secret.
Oh, yeah, I should roll it. I'm just trying to find music right now. There it is.
Okay.
There we go. All right, D100, your check is 35.
Yeah, I want it lower, right?
Yes.
If I remember.
All right. You listen around, but all you can hear is the pitter-patter of rain hitting leaves and the ground.
Alright. I go around and do that. And then while they're still tending to him, I'd probably look at the bodies and try to see if they have anything valuable on them in any form.
Yeah, so the two armored goblins have shitty, like, patchwork leather armor along with short swords.
Not shitty enough to not be fully functional though.
No, it's
Right.
fully... No. It's fully functional. It would fit you, but it looks and smells like goblin.
Nah, I've got
Well, this guy's a goblin lover, so I mean, he's probably fine with it.
I'm in hide and unconscious. I just love when it's like, oh, look at how shitty this armor is, but it still works perfectly fine. Like, it clearly isn't that shitty.
Well,
I
I mean,
smell it.
you smell bad. I would never degrade myself as to wear something a goblin is wearing.
Yeah, I work at taking off their armors and taking their swords. And
Yeah.
trying to put them on the goat that doesn't have as much stuff on.
All right, sure. You can take off their armor. They also have short swords. The two smaller goblins have shitty... Well, not shitty. They're like regular, like forged steel weapons. They just haven't been upkept in a long time. And then the goblin with the bow has 9 arrows left in his quiver.
That's nice. Do any of you guys use bows? I have a short bow proficiency. Or do you regret taking it? But I do have it.
I am no help in range, period. Unless if you want me to throw my longsword, which I feel I shouldn't do.
You know, one of these days we should do some training, and you should show you. It doesn't hurt to throw a little, throw a spear or something every now and then.
True. I did consider it.
I take all this stuff and I load it onto the one goat.
All right.
we have
The
two
leather
goats,
armor
right?
weighs 15
Two.
pounds
The
each.
one that doesn't have as much on it.
Yeah, mine just has.
Am I awake yet?
rations.
It hasn't been an hour yet. You're still out of commission. You can open your eyes and like weakly talk.
Yeah. How are you doing? How you doing, Belthier? You got really unlucky there. Thanks for taking that hit for us.
No problem. You know, it happens in war. I cough up blood.
Yeah, you sound delirious. Oh,
What? How am I delirious?
How many fingers am I holding up?
11.
Oh, how'd you guess?
I didn't guess, I saw.
I look at my own hands. Wait, I'm missing a finger. Oh no, I have 10. Never mind. It's the right number.
Yep, that is the right number.
I wonder, were these guys were just, I guess, waiting for people, or I guess they
Maybe,
were
well.
sheltering from the rain as well.
If there were 10, now there's 5.
Oh, I know, it's
Yep.
great. Thank goodness that that you got that last one, Theo. Now the layer of them won't know we're coming.
Ah,
True.
well, they did have some good stuff on them. I found a couple swords, some armor, some arrows. Maybe we'll be able to sell them when we get back in town, or we could store them in case we need them for later.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, even if it's even if they're cheap, it's still a little bit of scratch. Are we under tree cover? Like, is it? Will we? This seems like a good place to rest for the night, so we don't freeze to death from being soaking wet.
Yeah,
Are you
you're
sure?
under.
Are you sure? Are you sure I'm the delirious one, Mister? Let's sleep where they ambush us.
Well, they're no longer here.
Yes, but if there were 10, now there are 5, and when there's
Oh,
5 that were their friends don't
Yeah.
come home, they're likely to know where they should have been.
I
It'd be
didn't put
best
two and two
if
together that we
we-
could be very close to their lair. I thought that this was like an outer kind of thing, but no, you're right.
If we want to stay the night, our best bet would be behind tree cover. That way, if anybody does come out for them,
Yes,
then
but
we'll
not right
see them
here.
before they see us. Yeah, no, not right where we were just ambushed. Out of the ways a bit, but enough so we can still keep our eye in the general area.
Here, let me go search to our westward location over there. I'll be right back just to see if there's any over there.
That'd be appreciated.
And I will.
Are
go-
you gonna stealth, or should I come with you? If you're stealthing, I won't cramp your style.
Yes, I'll be a moment.
Yeah, I'll stay here with Belthier, regardless of where anybody goes.
Yeah, both of you feeling okay? Are you cold?
I'm not cold. I just gotta wait until I can stand up. You know, right now my legs don't feel too good, but I
Whenever
feel like
you're
I can.
ready,
I
just
can.
let me know.
As soon as I am able to call on my god, I'll be good as new.
Yeah.
Minus
That's
spells,
nice.
obviously, but it's not like they did me very much good in that fight
Unlucky,
anyway.
right?
I don't. There's no luck in war.
What spell were you about to cast?
Fairy fire. Light them
Man,
up
this-
for us to hit.
Yeah, it must have would have been quite a fire. Yeah, yeah.
No damage. It would have just made them easier to hit. Is my foxfire wasted?
You didn't even get a chance to cast it, so no.
Well, I don't know how it works, so I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I go over there, I'll use my move silently skill to scout out there to our west, see if there's a safe space for us to camp.
Alright, what's your move silently?
50.
50. Nice. You are unheard by anything. You step in all the right places. You don't even step on a twig or anything. But you do find a nice little area where you can rest for the night. It's underneath a large tree that is kind of out of the way of everything.
Okay, I'll come back and let the group know. Looks like there's a spot a little down the ways that seemed to have good cover. Nothing over there.
Yeah, I guess we should. How should we? If they find their friends in the carnage, we don't want them to follow our tracks right to there. So maybe, we could bring everybody there, and then or like bring the goats in a loop-de-loop or do some kind of something to disguise our tracks. I can't think of an example, but.
Well, if we double back and then go into the forest from a different angle, they'll be more focused
Yeah,
on what happened here than where we were going.
That's fine. I can lead us
Oh yeah.
around it. I know where it was.
Sounds
follow
good.
your lead.
Are you able to
And-
move out there? Do we have to put you on the goat?
Am I able to move
Um,
yet? Has it been an hour?
Hasn't really been an hour. It's been like 20 minutes.
I can
I'll
pick
say,
him up.
give
for
me
the
about
time
40
being.
minutes, and then I can move.
Let's get you into shelter. Are you okay if we carry you?
Yeah, let's put him on the goat.
I'd rather we just wait.
I can
Hey,
wait.
your call.
I mean, I'd
you
rather you wait, but I
two-
also have no say in it. Like, if y'all pick me up, I can't do
Hey,
anything about
we can wait 40 minutes.
Well,
we getting cold, or we're under tree cover?
Yeah, you're under tree cover.
Valkyr, are you willing to be picked up?
it. I'd prefer not. No.
Then I will leave you where you are for now. Until
Everybody
you are
just
ready.
leaves Balthier.
Come find us.
Well, I will be staying here with them.
All right.
Fine, I'll wait.
Okay. 40 minutes pass, and Balthier can now move around.
Awesome. Cure light wounds myself.
Excellent. Roll that D8 plus 1.
Back to full. Okay. Good as new. Let's get going.
Nice.
All right. And then off we go somewhere. Oh fuck! I lost
See
my
ya.
dude.
Press Control Z.
Wait. I just. There was
Jesus Christ,
just,
we're down.
just the edge of
Another
them.
one dropped.
All right.
So I just
Alright.
Where are we going?
You guys. All right. Is everybody still good on time?
I mean, for another 40 minutes.
Okay.
Be enough to get to the cave.
Yeah, we can arrive to the cave, and then that way, 2 weeks from now, we can start off with a bang at the cave,
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
or maybe midway through the cave. I don't know. Yeah, so we head to that place following the road, and rest there for the night.
All right. Yeah. You can rest another day. It has now been 3 days of travel. Tomorrow, you will most likely reach the cave, and throughout the night, none of you are pursued or attacked or anything.
So I can get my spells back.
You can get your spells back.
Wait. Before I do that,
Mm-hmm.
something special I wanted to do on the watch. I wanted to set up my firelight, which lasts 4 hours, a good 200 feet away from the group.
That spell would have fizzled.
Why would firelight fizzle?
Firelight fizzled because you were attempting to cast it. You just didn't use your
I was
spell
attempting
component.
to cast fairy fire.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Yeah, you can cast that.
So it's a bright
And-
torch that is a good few hundred or 200 feet away.
All right. So for us folks on watch, do we see anything out Goblin's way, or do we have a line of sight that way?
Wait, can you repeat that?
For anybody who is out on watch, are we capable of seeing if anybody came by for those goblins that we slayed?
No, you can return to the scene of the crime, and the bodies haven't been disturbed.
Okay.
A few scavengers have picked through them.
Oh, of course.
But other than that, no. Nothing of note.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
let's just rest for the night.
yeah.
You all sleep and wake up in the morning. It is bright and sunny. There's no wind this day. Slight breeze, but nothing major that'll knock you on your ass.
That's good.
Yeah, and you all eat a little bit of breakfast and start heading out.
So you want me to go to the front?
Sure.
Ooh,
If we would have
actually,
put our life force on a numerical scale, mine is about a 6. What would yours be?
about a 2.
Well, then how about I stay in the front?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, on alert, paranoid, on edge about goblins sneaking sneaking about around us. Those were all goblins, right? That wasn't any
Those were
orcs?
all
I just-
goblins.
I
A
did
lot
that.
of them.
Mhm.
Evidently not enough.
Nope, definitely not.
So we travel onwards.
Yeah. And you all will, at about midday, the location that Giles marked on your map is evident. There is a small hill with a rocky entrance. It is fairly big. It is about 10 feet tall and 15 feet wide. And you're very far away, and you're under tree cover. And coming up over another hill, you see it, and you see three. Let me just double check. You see three goblins standing at the entrance, talking amongst themselves. They appear to have not noticed you.
How close are we?
You are, let's say, 300 feet away.
Awesome. I'll ask if you guys want to just charge. I'm ready to kill these bastards. Let me cast a spell and we can charge.
Yeah, what spell do you want to cast?
Fairy Fire.
Alcohol?
Range 80 yards. Oh, wait, not close enough. We have to get a little bit closer. Ooh.
You see me readying my sling. I can hit it close range.
Given the situation with the previous goblins that we just had, I think talking is off the table for all of us.
Yeah, they declared war. We're going to kill them.
I'm just trying.
Any
what
chance
is
I
it-
could sneak 60 feet closer?
You don't have any sort of thief abilities. I think everybody has like a base move silent, a base thief skill. So let me just look that up really quick.
What is
I mean, you can-
yards? What is yards to feet?
Three.
3, yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Wait, so the longest range on a longbow is 120 feet.
Oh, no, it has to be longer than that. That's
I'm looking at them. All these different bows have like 10, 20 something, 30 something, or like 42 is the highest.
I don't know.
For
yeah, 'cause
bows?
sling 150 is my lowest range.
Yeah, it's looking like that. Like whether it's flight or sheaf arrows, it's kind of around that.
Let's go to money and equipment. Missile weapon ranges. So, you're looking for a short bow?
Mhm.
Short bow is 50 feet for short, or 50 yards for short range. 100 for medium, 150 for long.
Can you say that again?
So, short bow is 50 feet, or 50 yards, 100 yards, 150 yards.
And that's times 3 to get
Times
feet?
3 for each of them. So 150, 300, and then what is that, like 450?
Yeah, if you guys want to try and snipe me, yeah, if you
Well, I don't propose we snipe. I propose that I cast my spell and we charge. And those who want to snipe can, but
Yes, just let me know when your spell's done and all.
oh, you'll tell.
figure at it.
You'll be able to see.
And we'll have to do this quickly too. We don't want any of them to alert whoever else may be inside of the cave.
Yeah, and you said they were all kind of sitting and talking to each other?
Yeah, they're all pretty clustered together.
if I just ran up, how does like surprise work, right? If I like come out charging,
They would definitely see you coming.
well, I know, but like, how does surprise work? Like,
So
would I
surprise
get a
works
surprise
if
round?
you wouldn't get a
If
surprise
I-
round for that. If you
Well,
came at
they
them
don't
from
see me
like
right now. and
not
they
right
would
now.
see me
If
when
you
I
attack
start
them with
charging.
if you charged, they would definitely see it because it's not like a
Well, I
very.
know, but surprise isn't that they don't see you until you're right behind them. Surprise is you catch them off guard. Right?
Yeah, but they would see you as soon as you like come over this hill. So you'd have like 300 feet, and then you'd have to move. So it'll definitely like if you always like just like come over the hill, and like charge at them, you'll get a surprise round, but you'll be 300 feet away. If they still have to roll a d10, each of them.
Well, then yeah, I would ask if I'll just try and sneak 60 feet up.
So this region is still fairly flat and plany.
Right, which means there's generally high grasses that I could crawl down in.
Let's give it a little bit of roll. Let's give it a roll.
What's the roll?
Oh yeah, there is grass that you could kind of sneak through to get it 60 feet closer.
Okay. Am I able to then cast Fairy Fire on the three of them?
Sure, yeah. You would have to stand up to do that
Why?
because you have. Let me look at the fairy fire spell.
Like, it's got verbal, somatic, and material, but
Yeah,
like,
you'd have to stand up for that
wave
and
my
cast
hands
it.
while why? You can't just wave your hands while low?
Nope, it's a spell. It's very particular about the way you cast it, and being crouched would also interfere with your ability to speak clearly.
Okay, well then I will stand up and cast it.
All right, yeah. What is everybody else doing before this happens?
Getting ready.
I'm not a bow specialist, so I can't do the like ready a bow to go first thing. But I will have an arrow notched and be ready to roll into initiative as soon, whenever I can.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm getting ready to head. And how far away you said we are again?
you're 300 feet.
Yep, I'm getting ready to head.
Okay,
Shields up, long swords out.
shields
I'm just
up,
good to run on in whenever.
weapons online. All right. Shit, I lost my dice. Okay. So, surprise. You pop up out of the grass, Balthier, and each of the three goblins rolls a d10. Not surprised. Surprised. Not surprised. Okay. So let's take you back to this little battle map here. And then let me see what kinds of goblins these are. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. And let's get some battle music going. All right. So this one, the archer, is surprised. But these two are not, but they don't have ranged weapons, so. Let's just put these guys all the way back here. And then this is the cave entrance. There we go. Now we got some space. Okay. So you guys can move yourselves down like...
I just saw a funny meme. It was like, dudes always be like, Subway sucks. It's like black text box. My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich.
That's where I am. They're 60 feet behind me.
Yes.
Bethier, you want to pull your goat?
I don't know. Sure. He's back with y'all. So you're behind me, not in front of me.
Yeah, totally. Where am I? I lost myself.
Press Control Z.
You can drag yourself back from your token too.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, man. So what happens now?
I don't know.
Now, we roll initiative.
So I cast my fairy fire.
Yes, you cast your fairy fire. Yes, that goes off.
Beautiful. So they are engulfed in very fiery flames. You guys have a +1 to hit because it's light outside. Cool.
Bless on your spell list?
Probably, but I don't have it.
Fair.
Yeah, bless is under all, and everybody gets all.
But my
So I
initiative is
got,
5.
All right, delete everybody.
And the important thing though, you said this grass was higher. He had to jump out. Is it above my head?
No, it's still not.
Okay.
They mow the yard.
Yeah, well, grass has a point where it stops growing.
Yeah, but it's often above 3 feet.
Eh. Okay.
I picture this place as like really swampy.
He said it was the plains. Plains don't tend to be swampy. It could be a
Oh, shit,
wetland.
true.
There are
Whatever.
there are swampy regions in this land.
Is there a stanky leg region?
Yep. 100%.
Guys, we should go there. That's where the good loot is. Could you click add turn? I forgot to. I didn't even. I don't know if I can. How I even select token.
Yeah, I have to do everybody's manually. I forget how I used to do this like really fast, and I forget how you do that. But we'll figure that out for next time. All right. Okay, so we got Theo. You go at 15. Claws. Goes at an 8. Balthier. Goes at a 5.
At 5.
That's your spell initiative?
No, I'm not casting a spell.
Oh, okay. Then Who's this?
What spell would I cast? Would I light my quarterstaff up?
Yeah.
No.
So that's your quarterstaff initiative, if I recall
Yeah.
correctly. Yeah.
I should have done bow staff and then had like a negative.
You are all like 300 feet, or well, Balthier's
Right. I'm
240 feet
240.
away. I think we might. Whatever. We'll just roll like this. Typically, you would probably just roll a +3 because you can't move more than that amount.
Wait. You're
So-
saying that I don't get my +1 for my quarterstaff?
No, because it's a melee weapon, and you're moving, and you can't attack it.
I'm not moving.
Okay, so you're just.
Wait, okay. So, with my quarterstaff, it's a +1, right? It's not just a +3 because I can't move. Right? Like when I'm using my two-handed weapons, the initiative goes down by 3, right?
Mhm.
That's my fighting style.
Yes.
So when I'm planning on using my quarterstaff, it's a +1.
I thought
right?
you were moving to get into melee.
No, I'm using my quarterstaff,
Okay, well, they're 240 feet away from you, so.
right? So I'm gonna
Yeah.
ready to smack them when they get close to me with their quarterstaff.
Alright, sure.
Or wait, I can half move and attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I will half. So my movement speed is 12, which means I can move 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I move 60 feet up and smack the ground.
Okay, you do that. And that is your turn.
Yep.
Next up is. Who the fuck is that?
House.
Klaus.
I shall run
You run.
as far as I can.
Okay, you
Which I
can.
believe me and Belther can run about the same speed. I'm pretty sure we can, yeah. Because you're half
Yeah,
health,
yeah,
right?
you can move the exact same speed as Belfier.
Yeah, but you're 60 feet behind me.
Yes, he is still
So if
60
you're
feet
full
behind.
running.
Okay.
If you're full running, you can catch up to me.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean, I ain't got no range, so
Yes. So you could.
full running.
Full running?
Not like I can throw my longsword the rest
Alright,
of the
well then you can get
distance.
60 feet ahead of Balthier.
All right.
I did a half move, right? Isn't
You did a half move. You can take a full move if you want at like +3 initiative, and I think that wouldn't even really matter. At +2 initiative, sorry.
No, I don't want to get ahead of my guys. Like that's a really dumb idea.
Okay. So you just want to. Klaus, you just want to stay with Balthier or run ahead?
Sure, I'll stick near you. That way, if you fall over again, I can pick you back up.
Ooh.
Alright. Okay, next up is this goblin boy. Which goblin? This goblin. This goblin will literally run back inside. And that is his turn. Next up, this goblin. You guys are still a fair ways away. I think this is accurate, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is this straight? I don't know.
It's not straight, but you don't have to be straight. It's still the distance.
Yeah. So 180 feet. A short bow is a... Wait, I need to measure that again.
Short
180,
bows,
so that would be
140
medium range.
yards.
Yes, that's medium range right there. So he gets a -2 to hit. He will try to attack. He's gonna attack Klaus. Yeah. Klaus.
Is Klaus a
With-
2 HP guy?
No, I think he rolled max.
No, that's me.
The two in the back right now are the low HP ones.
Yeah, and I resent the name low HP guy.
I said 2 HP guy, and you can resent that if you want, but it's factually accurate.
I do resent it.
It has been resented.
I'm free of labels. I'm not defined by my 2 HP.
All right, Claus. What's your AC?
19
Oh,
with shield up.
then that arrow will bounce off your shield harmlessly.
Beautiful.
Next one, this one. Oh, this one will just stay put. And next up is Theo.
Yeah, I'll move up 60 feet to where I'm currently at on the map, and I will sling at this arrow goblin.
If your movement is 60 feet in total, you have to take a half move in order to still attack.
Oh, sorry, I meant 30.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll move 30 feet up, and I will attack, and that will be within medium range.
Okay.
So it's a -1.
Make that hit. And which one are you attacking?
Ah, it was the arrow goblin.
Arrow Goblin. All right. Well,
Oh,
your
shame.
bullet will fling back into the cave. And next up,
Hopefully you hit somebody through the cave.
yeah. Next up, Anders. What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot my short bow at medium range.
Okay. Make that roll to hit. Nada. All right. Now is the end of the round. So Anders and this goblin gets an attack. He is still trying to hit Klaus. With a natural 18, I still don't think that hits you.
Nope, 19.
Fuck. They get a +1.
Why would they get a +1?
No, they don't get a +1. Because of Thaco, that's what I was thinking. But nope, just straight 20.
The best part, though, I believe if it was a melee hit, that would have hit me. But because it is ranged, it did not.
Oh,
Did we
yes.
is it the next round?
Yeah.
At the
Did you
end
get
of the
your
round.
second attack?
I did not. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Oof. Flies over his head. And now we roll
Just keep
initiative.
all of our tokens on there. We can just edit them.
Yes.
Edit
Yeah.
the numbers.
So, initiative.
Three.
What great D&D 5e rules.
Ooh.
3 initiative.
So what is rules for charging? That's something that happens in like Neil campaigns, but I don't know what the exact rules are.
Yes, charging is under combat options, attack options, whereas...
Is it 1.5, but you take a penalty to AC?
Yeah, you take a penalty to AC, I believe. Let me try and find it. Where the hell... Okay, maybe it's not in attack options.
Yeah, you take a -1 to AC and a +2 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And, if I think technically it affects your attack rate, but it's too confusing. Really, so just
Well, we're level 1 fighters. We don't really have
yeah.
too big of
So
a...
it doesn't.
Where'd you find that?
I just
Does
remember
it-
it.
Oh, you
Does
remember
it
it,
buff
okay.
your movement or no?
I don't think it buffs your movement.
I think it lets you get off a full move in one attack, maybe, or could.
I think it's
that
like...
doesn't-
I need to find it. Okay, maybe it's not.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in the PHB.
So. Well, if you go to Regal Goblin's DM screen, I think it's on there, just because it's like, it says like combat modifiers, charging +2, and then AC modifiers charge this round -1.
Alright, so I
It's
changed.
in the bottom right hand corner of the DM screen, the Real Goblins one.
Yeah, my fucking Wi-Fi is fucking up right now. Can't see it. Alright, let me just do initiative.
And can I throw a trident?
Does it have a range? I wouldn't think that you could. That doesn't
That's
seem
like
like...
the whole point of tridents.
No, Trident's more like a stabby weapon.
I mean, I've played Minecraft, man.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Tridents can definitely be thrown, but I don't. But tridents are also like not a practical weapon.
Yeah, but I mean, I am a trident. I'm proficient in tridents, so.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can throw them. It is like, where do you find the trident in the Purple Worm?
It was in the weapon list. Yeah.
It's in
I
the big weapon list. In the combat and tactics, I believe. Or maybe no. No, I think it is in combat and tactics. Yes, here it is. It is under combat and tactics, chapter 1. But it is not updating. I'm still on missile. Okay, I need to disconnect from Wi-Fi and connect again.
Charge still?
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm looking up charge and.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I found
it's
charge.
Yeah, it's plus 2 to hit, -1 AC to your next turn.
There, it's a full move action. May move 11/2 times his base movement. I don't think that's right. I think that somebody fucked that up.
11/2 times would be 1.5 times.
Okay,
Yeah.
so charge in the PHB. A character can also charge a foe. A charge increases the character's movement rate by 50%, enables the character to make an attack at the end of his movement. A charging character also gains a +2 bonus to his attack roll from momentum.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so 50% would be 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ones in that were just
Yeah.
put us together.
So +2
Yeah, so
to
it was
attack,
probably 1.5.
-1 to AC, and
So I could reach that guy and charge him with my bow, my quarterstaff, right?
yeah. How far away are you?
It'd be 180 feet.
Yeah, and I've moved. Yeah, he's 140.
All right, yeah.
This guy actually has a bow here.
Yes, he has a bow, an actual bow.
Okay.
All right,
Then
I
I
still
will-
need to do
But do?
initiative still.
Oh wait, sorry.
So 6.
I thought we had done that.
No, we were looking up rules and stuff. So this is Goblin. Which one? That was that Goblin.
I don't think they're beating a 3 though.
Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Probably not beating a 3 now. And then this one, 12. This one,
Level 1 fighter doesn't have any plus to hit by base, right? Yeah.
not by base, no. Remember Theo. Oh, you already updated yours. Excellent. And then Anders.
Also updated. I'm
Also
I'm
updated.
+3 because
Okay.
I'm running this turn.
All right, there we go. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, first... Oh, shit. First up is Balthier.
Beautiful. Charge up. Give me my attack. It's a. Literally just typed this and I already forgot what the bonus is. I am so good at this game, guys. I promise. Plus 2 bonus. So it's +3. What do you mean unrecognized? How do I add 3? Please work. 11.
11. You're attacking which one?
I'm attacking the archer.
Archer, he is unarmored. That hits.
Beautiful.
Maximum damage. Let's see if he rolled an 8. He did not. The archer has been vanquished.
Okay, and then I am turning and facing that guy.
All right. Wait. How does this look to you? I think you're supposed to be here, aren't you?
No, the archer was right here for me.
That's weird. They should be all the way at the back.
Oh. So wait, where's this guy?
This guy's right here.
Okay. Well then I'm facing this way.
All right, perfect. All right, and that's your go.
Nope, they just stay back there defending the cave.
Okay. Well, I did not realize I was right up at the mouth of the cave. I thought I was a little bit out. Shit.
Nope. This one comes back out. And no, he wouldn't have used his full move. So he would have just made a half move. So he can still attack. He will, stepping over the body of his dead friend, will try to hit you with his short sword. With a 15.
Meats.
Meets. Alright. D6 for damage. 1 point of damage. He cuts, he gives you a little bit of a paper cut. On
That's
your
not a
arm.
paper cut. That's 1/6 of my life.
Yeah, but, you know, whatever. Dude, you get enough paper cuts and you fucking die. Squirt some lemon juice on that shit? Fuck. You're hurting. Alright, next up is Anders and Klaus.
So I have 6. My move speed is 6, so I can move 60 feet total or 120
60
feet
feet
total.
60 feet total.
If you
30
charge
feet if you
90.
want a half move. And still attack.
Or you could charge for 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will charge for 90. So I'll just get -1 AC, I think.
Mhm.
Actually,
Oh wait, you're right. That didn't meet. That went up by 1, or beat by 1 because of charge. But
Oh.
And I'm going to rule that you can't just charge nothing. I'm going to say that you have to actually have like a target while you're charging.
Okay. And we're certain it's 60 feet for a full move action.
Hmm?
Are we certain it's 60 feet for a full action?
Yeah, 60
move? I
feet is a
thought-
full movement.
Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I move 60 feet. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is Klaus.
All right. Well, I'm going to move as far as I can with full action to
Okay.
go help out Belthier before he
Full movement.
hopefully does not go down.
It was 180, right?
I
For
believe
charge.
so.
Everybody else?
Yeah, it was 180.
180. Yeah. So you can get right up to the goblin and still make an attack.
Yep. And wait, and still make an attack?
And still make an attack. This is a charge action.
Sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna just go right at it. Go for the one on the left.
Oh, just so you know, it's -1 to AC, +2 to hit. If you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Okay,
All right.
and you can make your attack now.
All right. Okay, so it was +2 to hit, right?
+2 to hit.
Okay,
On
so
top of your
I have
other
a-
bonuses.
Yep. So I got a +3 to that.
11. Scrapes over his leather armor.
Bastard.
That's all your bonuses?
Yep.
That's including the charge. Okay, just wondering.
Yep. Yeah.
wait,
I
does that
don't-
include?
I-
Does that include the +1 from Fairy Fire?
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh no, it does not.
And you charged, right? Is that another +2, or
Yep.
is that on
so
there?
that would
That's
be.
already in there, but yeah, the +1.
So I only have a +1 to hit. 2 was added from the charge. I forgot about the fairy fire though.
So
it
yeah,
would
that
be
will
12.
connect. That hits.
Oh, bless
Very
your
nice.
fairy fire, good
Very
sir.
nice.
Bless
Right?
the fairy fire.
Coming in
All right.
clutch.
Thank God. Okay.
It's the only one we got until we go back home.
Okay. And no addition to damage for a charge, or
I don't believe so, no.
okay. So then that with that. Pretty sure that's it.
5 points
nice
of damage. Roll this goblin's HP. Nah. He cannot survive this.
Good, good, good.
Man, I keep rolling shit for HP, man. All right.
That's good for us.
It is good for you. It is. All right. And I believe that's your go.
Yep. And there was one other thing that I saw as well for just Balthier's note.
Mm-hmm.
Balthier, you're currently in my aura of protection. So, if these creatures are evil in any way, they'll get a -1 to attack you.
Oh,
Nice. What is
perfect.
your aura of protection?
Aura of protection.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but what is it?
Yeah.
What does it do?
Within 10-foot radius, within this radius, all summoned and specifically evil creatures suffer a -1 penalty to their attack rolls, regardless of whom they attack. Creatures
Oh,
affected by
so
this
it's not
aura
that
can
I'm in your
spawn
aura; it's that
easily.
they have to be in my aura or in
Yeah,
your aura.
if they're in my aura, which that one guy who is, yeah, he
Okay.
would have a -1 because he's 10
Cool.
feet.
Mm-hmm.
So if he swings at you or me, he gets a -1 on top of us charging all the way out there, which
Nice.
is a nice benefit.
Cool.
All right. Next is this goblin's go. He will try to attack Pope Balthier
It's fine.
with a 5 -1. So 4. He does not connect. And that goblin's already dead. And Theo, what are you doing,
Yeah.
buddy?
I move up 30 more feet, so I'm finally right there, and I do a called shot on that goblin.
All right, perfect. Take a -4 to hit, and you will not be firing into melee.
Yep. And it's only a -4 because everything else offsets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
That's
Not
including the
good.
fairy fire.
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
I get bad rolls.
It ain't in that
Yeah.
one though. It ain't in that one.
It ain't in
As
that
long as it's
one.
not that, we're okay.
All right. So, initiative. Or end of round. End of round. Anybody have anything?
No, I was just. Could we pause it here at the mouth of the cave?
Sure. Yeah.
Why can't
True,
we just
we are
kill this
hitting-
one
we
guy
are
real
hitting-
quick?
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. There's one guy left. Okay, yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
one guy. One
Kill this
guy.
one goblin. All right. Let's just do group initiative really quick. So somebody roll
I
a
got
d10,
you.
and I'll roll a d10.
I got it.
All right. You guys go
Oh,
first.
Beauty.
Can I go first?
Sure. That is a hit.
There we go. There we go.
5.
5 points of damage. He has 5 -1 health, so he drops.
Hey, there we go.
Beautiful.
Nice and quick kills.
There we go.
EXP? EXP?
EXP. All right. So you killed, what is that? 8 goblins total. 8 total goblins. No quest.
We've rested a night, so your lay on hands is back, right, Klaus?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And it was 4 days. All right. I think goblins are 35 XP. I'll just double check though. Yeah, 30. Oh wait, no, they're 15. 15 times 8 is that, divided by 4 players. Each of you take home a whopping 30 experience, and if you have prime requisite, add times that by 1.1.
Okay.
And then me and the air fighter take home 10 XP per hit die of creature defeated. We defeat 8 goblins, right?
8 goblins, all with 1 hit dice.
So we
Is
get
that just for solo
110.
fighters, or do I get it as well?
You would get
I
it as
believe
well.
you did. Yeah.
Damn. If only my strength was up by 1 more point.
So how much XP is from the hit dice?
That would be 80.
80. Holy shit! Do I get anything for ethos casting? Fairy fire. That was for war.
You didn't.
I did cast
if-
Fairy Fire.
But
it-
that's just
it-
if that's for war, isn't every spell you ever cast for war?
Yeah, that would be like that. I don't think. I think it would have to be on a large.
These goblins almost killed me. This is revenge war.
It would be.
Oh, he did literally charge across an open field, 300 feet.
It would have to be more like political or.
What do you mean
Larger
political? I'm
groups.
not going to get into political wars. What? I'm not a lord.
No, I
It's
mean
like
like you're
personal war
fighting
to me,
for
no?
a lord or something like that. It would have to be larger scale, essentially. This is just combat.
It's fine. It's fine. I understand. I will never get Ethos XP. That is okay.
You'll get Ethos XP eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy it.
If you do it
Me
to
neither.
sort of.
I don't see how this isn't. I don't see how this is anything but a war to me.
This
but
is
okay.
battle. This isn't war.
I declared war on the goblins.
Prolim
I've
does
been saying that.
not deal like this. This is nothing to Prolim. Prolim would not grant you this.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I understand.
Hey, well, I got a dip. I'm super tired. Thanks a bunch for the session, guys. See you guys in a month. Thank you, Ironic.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Just saying. That's bull that wizards get XP just for casting spells.
To,
So free
to
spell.
overcome foes or problems.
Yeah, this
Oh,
was
yeah.
overcoming a foe and a problem.
Oh yeah, wait. So are you not just getting 50 XP instead of you're getting?
I'm not getting
Sucks,
anything for
right?
casting spells.
Oh shit, that's fucking wild. Oh, yeah, because the way I've seen it done is like either like you go like the based way, which sucks, which is like don't do the 50 XP, do the 100 XP, and then just like you have to really finagle for your XP, but like it equals out. It's like like half your spells end up being part of ethos, and they're worth 100 each, or you just just use the standardized wizard system.
I don't know. It's sounding like I'm never gonna get ethos spells if we go with ethos spells way.
Yeah, because
You just have to participate in war and cast spells during war.
What is the?
Hey, that's not
what's
how
the minimum
D&D
for a
games
war? Like,
work.
what's he gonna? What war is he gonna join?
That's spoilers.
What
I
war?
can't tell you.
Okay, well,
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's like in all of the D&D campaigns I've watched, I think I've seen like 2 instances where players actually engage in a war, and both of them were in Tombs of Scoria. Like,
I'm just reading this.
I gotta go. I'm really sleepy.
have a good night.
Guys.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Yeah, you're not doing anything to further war or to propagate war or do anything
I'm
like
propagating a war.
that. This isn't war.
How not? I've declared war on the goblins. No?
You can't self-declare war
Why not?
because that's just not how war works.
What was the American Revolution but a few people self-declaring war?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about the American War. What I do know is that I didn't finish this thought before I started
The
talking.
French-Canadian War.
Yes, the French-Canadian War, yes. So, thus, a priest of a woodland deity would not gain experience for using an untangle spell to trap a group of orcs who are attacking his party, since this has little to do with the woodlands. If the priests were using
Right.
the same spell to trap the same orcs, just as they were attempting to set fire to the forest, this character would gain the bonus.
Right. So if this group if we hadn't established a war, this wouldn't count. But we have established a war. This is the second battle of the party versus Goblin War. No?
You don't... No, not really. Those are just some goblins that you found on the road.
Yeah, and I have declared war on that group of goblins, which I believe includes this one.
Unless you're in a little seeker, it does include. Those were completely. Those were two completely unrelated goblin troops.
War?
That would be more genocide, I think. That's not really war.
Okay. I have accepted no ethos XP. That's all right. Anywho, I gotta head to bed. Y'all have a good night.
All right, see ya.
You too.
All right, well. How was that?
It's
Did everybody have fun?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
That's good.
It's been a long time since I played a paladin, so I'm
Yes.
just hoping I'm doing it to what I feel I would do as a paladin. And I mean, hell, right off the bat, I was like, all right, well, just did a quick read in Purple Worm of what paladins do, and I was like, oh fuck, I don't really do anything for wealth. Well, time to throw 1/5 of my wealth into a temple.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah.
That I have 15 decks. Can't get that extra little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
right. I'm one off
Yeah.
from getting the extra bit.
But
Oof.
because of those extra points that I got, look at these stats, okay? I'm gonna list them down from my pickpocket all the way down. Pickpocket, 35%. Open locks, 35%. Find and remove traps, 10%. Move silently, 50%. Hide in shadows, 50%. Detect noise, 35%. Climb walls, 55%. That's not bad.
That's pretty
That's
good
not
for level
bad,
1.
Yeah.
For a first level, yeah, and then I'll get 30 more next level.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my god. Ooh,
Pretty good.
but I can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn.
No.
I mean, hey,
Are
you'll hone it in.
Yeah.
Are sling bullets something that I can easily find in towns?
Yeah. Sling bullets. It's basically just like a ball of metal. That's all it really is.
Okay. And since I do have, there's something I wanted to ask you about.
Mhm.
It came to my 3 proficiencies that I took.
Yes.
Sorry, my voice is still bad. I think I got bronchitis. I think that's what it is.
Fuck.
That ain't fun.
No.
Yeah, I haven't had it since I was like 3, so
Ooh.
I don't know. But the first one's leatherworking.
Mhm.
I don't believe that takes a check. That just means that I can, if I get some good leather, I can tan it and then turn it into different leather things, right?
I think you would still have to make a check for that. I think for like basic stuff, you wouldn't need to make a check. But anything that you're putting a lot of effort and time into would have to be you'd have to make a check for that.
Okay. But I could potentially use that to make a sling if I need it, a backpack, maybe my more leather armor, patch it up, things like that necessarily.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And then the other one with my appraising, I'm pretty sure I can pretty much do that with any sort of items of value,
Precisely, yeah.
right? Okay. And then
Anything.
I've got, what was that?
Anything, yeah.
Okay. And then I've got another one, administration. In your world, what do you consider that? When I was thinking for my backstory with administration, I was thinking about like potentially being a person that worked like as like an accountant or
Yeah.
almost like somebody who kind of worked shoveling the money, the dark money around, or like shuffling stuff around, things like that. So I didn't know how that would.
I like your character better, except the dirty money part.
Hey, I don't know it's dirty money. I just, hey.
Oh,
and even,
well then, nah, we all good then.
it's one of those things I'm just told to put stuff here and there, and on the side, the worst thing that I do that you'll think I do is if I see some asshole that's treating a woman wrong or is being an asshole to a bunch of weaker people, I'll take their stuff and give it to those people.
You know what? That's fair. I wouldn't do it.
That's
Yeah.
his form of lawful neutral.
Yeah, so administration would basically work how you just described it. It's like you work with money, you plan stuff, you can do taxes, you can basically run a business with that, pretty much.
Essentially, I'm trying to position myself as our merchant of sorts.
Yeah.
Which, thank goodness for that.
Yeah, we need a merchant for all of our goods and handle all of our wealth, our banking, and trying to sell our services.
Yep, and then I can just smooth talk my way in, hopefully.
Yeah, and
Because
the-
all of my proficiencies are all based around, like, talking.
and
I
that's
got
perfect.
etiquette and bureaucracy, so I'm perfect for chatting.
Because I was figuring out if I should put my 14 in int or charisma. I decided to put in int for these checks. So
Fair enough.
I'm a high dex and int thief.
Nice. That's good.
Very good.
Okay, I will be right back.
All right.
Because I too also wanted to talk with you too, Aaron. But
Mhm.
you two head if unless if there isn't any more, but I'll be right back regardless.
Yeah. I think now is probably the time where I should end the stream. All right. Thank you for tuning in for this episode of Rise and Fall. We will be back in 2 weeks for our next session. All right. So look forward to that. And yeah, have a good one and goodbye.